What up, everybody? Welcome to another Risk of Resources Loadout Race of the Week. I am Race. I'm here with Kay today. Hello.
Hello, hello. Happy to be here.
All right. So today, this is interesting. I think this is going to be a very interesting day. We have
Interesting, yeah.
we definitely have some loadouts to show you guys, but before we get into those, let's go over who is actually playing today. We have a team loadout race for you guys. Let's check the website. So we have Snek and Host on red team, and on blue team we have Faku and Deklowski. So, pretty cool lineup. And you probably already have noticed the loadout today that we're looking at in
There's one that
particular.
stands out.
Yeah, it's
One of
surely
these is not
the
like the
loader.
others.
Yeah. So we're gonna start off with flamethrower already today. Move over to a really nice loader. Go to double saw multi retool, and then we'll end it up with false sun today. So
Hey, it could have been worse. It could have been power
power
mode. There's always one
mode is
step worse.
better, I think. Honestly,
No,
no,
I
no,
don't
no.
know, honestly. You
Listen,
can have equipments.
yeah, but like you can have the M2 tech because it resets your blast canister super easy, and then you have more, armor, which is nice.
Okay, let's
It's
just agree they're both good, okay?
good. They both
Yeah.
have different advantages. Let's put it that way. I guess. Oh man, it's also I think I was a little bit late on the bot change and stuff. The title and everything should be fixed now. So, all right, and
And
it looks like
our
we're
startup.
starting up. So let's log in and see what's going on here. All right, so for to start off today, we are using the new update and everything. The one that just came out with all the nerfed items and everything. This is the first loadout race we have with the new changes and everything. So specifically, transmitter is very nerfed, and things like, I mean, all the new items are a little bit, right? But they're kind of
Yeah.
deserved. So
Did we get any buffs at all? Like, did anything get stronger, or was it just nerfs across the board?
Echo got stronger, actually. It
Did it?
it did the thing now where we always thought it was doing, where it was like taking into consideration bears and razor wire and stuff in between ticks. So it's a buff, but it's like, why wasn't it doing that originally anyway? Anyway,
Did it?
we do have, without transmitter, we do have more chances of death in the races. So I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if today was kind of a +5 heavy day. Just trying to get back in the swing of the game and what it was like beforehand. But we'll see.
Yeah, everyone's gonna have to play a little less reckless.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just do pretty much whatever you want once you had a transmitter before. Like every 45 seconds, you were just invincible, and now everyone has to be careful again, which I think is a good thing because
I think so
it's
too.
more skill.
I'm excited to kind of see what that's like again, go back in time a bit. And it's still a fine item to have, and it will be good in the races for sure. And it will save a few lives once we see it drop, but it's definitely not the adios every 45 seconds level good anymore. A lot of other changes have gone through. We can see Host already pulling the House Unite off the stage, which is really nice. We can see Snek and Host both doing that. So they're the first to get done. Looks like Deklowski's going with the old-fashioned kill method. Breach and Fin drops, another item that was pretty heavily nerfed as well. Got a lot less damage on that one. As far as other changes that we've made between last week and this one, we actually have Mithrix immune to fall damage now. So there's no more accidental fall damage cheese off ramps or rocks or anything with Breaching Fin and having Mythos go into the air and take, a third of his health and fall damage. This was something we kind of decided on that was a little bit more focused around the fight being just more interesting for the players to solve and handle.
And it actually enables an entirely new, well, style to play the boss fight, because until now, every racer essentially couldn't use the ramps during phase 1 and phase 3 because Mithrix might take fall damage, but now they can actually take advantage of them, and like they give you a lot of safety as well. You can dodge Mithrix pretty easily on them,
Yeah.
and they won't have to worry about him taking fall damage anymore. So excited to see that happening more.
We already see a transmitter as well, and we see a Snack already used his. So I think it was with the Void Cradle, I imagine. I was looking away, but there was a Void Cradle right there. There's another Void Cradle on the stage as well. No one's opened that one yet. The thing about abodes being stage 1 is that it is pretty large. The circumference of this stage that you have to walk around is huge. So I think they're going to probably take a while to get everything here before they go to the next stage.
Especially on a character like Artificer who doesn't have a single mobility skill.
Yeah. We do see a Lysate cell out of the other Void Cradle that Snek is notably not picking up. And as a reminder, this is a team race, so we'll just quickly go over what that means. The players in their teams can communicate between each other. They are playing the same seeds, just not in the same game. So Snack is going to be able to tell host immediately, hey, don't open that Void Cradle. It's a waste of your time, etc., etc. So, and they're going to be able to combine points at the end. We don't have bonus points today either. So that's pretty much it as far as the rules. We have never seen these teams face off against each other, though. It's always interesting. We're always finding new teams to form and play against, honestly, even still.
I think it should be the Klauski's first team race, right?
I think
or did they
Klowski
debut in a team race?
a team race last time. They might have only done team races, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. But everyone else definitely has played a couple team races already. So then if Diklowski also played one, everyone should be comfortable doing callouts and having a partner.
What's really interesting, I find, host just picked the shipping request form out of the blessing instead of the breaching fin there. Going for more of a kind of a gamble play here, stage 1.
Oh, in stage 2 is a double void seed. That is one way to start the day. This is not the worst loadout, but a capacitor should help greatly with everything.
That's very nice. I mean, with 2 void seeds on stage 2 here, that's minus 100 credits for normal chests. There's really not going to be much loot here, especially with the high density of drones on this map. I would be surprised if they picked up, like, 4 normal chest items, honestly.
But all of them with a lot of gas, so the clearing, I imagine, is actually going to be pretty quick, even though it's 14 enemies on some of these screens. Should be pretty chill all around with so much gas, especially early on. The enemies die pretty quickly. It's very nice.
I think they're probably just gonna... Well, they have a couple options, right? They can go and clear the void seed on these stages, try to get the void items, or they can just kind of leave the stage and move on. I kind of feel like Snack would probably be more willing to do that.
Yeah, I mean, they're in a team, so my approach would probably be have the slower player of the team, or the person that arrived last, clear the void seed before they do TP, while the other person does TP, and they should be finished around the same time, so they can call out if there's anything important, and if not, then the fast person just leaves immediately, and tries to secure first place for the team, because in the end, they just add it up and stand there together.
Oh, Diklowski's taking a few hits here. Does proc the transmitter on the boss fight, but it looks like they're okay. Death mark from the boss itself. TP. Interesting. By interesting, I mean not very. So, but I agree. I think that's a good strategy. I think when we see team races, we don't always see people take full advantage of, the fact that you do have a partner that you can kind of take different approaches to the stages, and I think that's really important. It's not just as easy as taking the left half of the stage and the right. It could be like, oh, I'm going to do this first and you do this first, which is just smart.
Yeah, and it's hard with micro decisions. to constantly talk and say, I open this chest, I open that chest, because you get overwhelmed with information pretty quickly and you end up wasting more time than you actually gain from getting the information. But with macro stuff like clearing void seeds first or starting the TP to see what boss item you're getting for a mountain shrine, for example, that's more communicatable, I think. So they should focus more on macro communications than micro stuff. But
What
it's also
would
the first run, so yeah.
yeah? What would be like the limit of an item you would call out? Like, would you call out an AP round? Obviously, you'd call out a headset, right? So there's got to be like some barrier of something that's not as important to call out as another.
Honestly, it's pretty hard. I remember practicing with Cabot for our team race, and we constantly said, yeah, maybe we should call out less, and in the end, we call out everything. But I think one should try to limit themselves to like actual positive impact items like damage items or maybe movement speed or red items. But yeah, the rest, just a good player will find the decent items either way, and everyone is a good racer on their own as well, and it works. So if you overload information, I think it just has a negative effect at some point. It's
Mm-hmm.
hard to find a balance though, and we don't really scrim for team races, right? Since it's just a for fun type of event. So I don't think there's ever gonna be a good answer to that, and it's always maybe case by case or up to the teams, up to the players in that team. You know, everyone is different, and everyone can, well, work with the information differently as well. Like someone might pick it up as they run, and the other, like someone might need to think about it more and struggle to play and talk at the same time. That's pretty
Right.
hard for some.
I mean, especially we have, several people where, English isn't their first language, right? And so it could be a little bit
Yeah.
harder that way too. Like you're trying to play the game and you're trying to process all these things, and it's just like, wow, that's a lot. Also, this stage two has a Shrine of Shaping, which means that's another 50 credits down the drain. It's 150 credits not going to actual chest items, which is really interesting. If there's many voids on the stage, which I saw potential, so that's already minus a good amount there too, and a lunar pod. This stage just got kind of railroaded by other interactables, I think, here.
Yeah, and I gotta say, I agree with Blue Team's approach here. Faku just left without even trying for the Void Seed. While Red Team, I mean, they both now took the time after TP and cleared it, and if it's bad, then they both just like 3 to 4 minutes, right?
Yeah, I think there
I
were just
think
two
one of them at least
potentials,
should have.
right? In that void seed. What was the other one? Was there any void at
I
all?
don't. I haven't seen. I mean, yeah, on the Klauski right now. Oh, that's a plasma shrimp actually. That's pretty good. I mean, if they get
Okay.
that, okay, that's. I guess you got lucky, but still, I don't. I don't agree with the play in without the hindsight and then
Just
analyze it,
one
which is
plasma
not good.
shrimp for two void seeds. That's tough. They're not going to take the lysate here, so. But I
Yeah,
think you're
now
right.
it's
I
up
think
to
Faku
what
did the right
Faku
thing.
makes of it, right?
Yeah.
If Faku now has a turbo run and the plasma shrimp ends up being very good, then well, it was the correct play in hindsight. But yeah, we'll see. I guess we'll have to see. I think Faku is still pretty fine here with the capacitor.
Faku is in a kind of situation right now. A couple of Templars mid TP. Gotta take care of him, focusing on them right now just so he doesn't die. Leaving the Dune Strider just as background noise. That should be fine now. Oh, I say that. Okay.
If worse, like if worse comes to worst, he can always just hover off the stage and chill for a bit.
Mm-hmm. That's something that I don't think a lot of people think about is just Artie's hover when you don't have Ion Surge. I've seen races before where, this correct solution was just to jump off a ledge and kind of hover like above a Beetle Queen or something. But people forget that they can still do that, which is very interesting. Gotta remember your kits. You know what's interesting here?
What?
Actually, host got a shipping request from stage one that no one else got, and just got a key out of the shipping request form in stage three. So that could potentially be a pretty like big item that only host will get. We'll
And
see.
I'm fairly sure stage 2 was the. Was it the antlers?
It
I'm
was the
not so
antlers, yeah,
sure
yeah,
anymore.
which
Then
was already
Faku's
pretty
antlers
good.
must have been from this stage. But yeah, that just. I mean, it's a great choice. Stage 1. Oh, that. Ooh,
That crowbar printer.
snake. That
I
crowbar is gone.
don't know
Gotta
what
try
Snake
once though.
lost, but it's -1 item for that printer.
I think it was a gas. I think Snack had 3 gases actually.
Okay, that's not too bad then.
Took one for the team. That's some scouting
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
I mean, you gotta try. Sometimes they look like they would print off the stage, and
Uh,
then it like hovers on the edge for a second where you can pick it up before it falls off. So I would try, maybe.
there are a few equipments here as well on the stage. There's like notably an egg. People could, have a shitty ion surge if they want it. There's a card, there's a radar scanner, that only ones I'm seeing right now. I don't think anyone's really gonna go for a card here. Capacitor is kind of good, but I could see them going for more of a movement-based equipment for sure, like egg. We do
Interesting that
see, uh-huh.
host goes into the focus crystal printer here, which tells me he's gonna try to go for he's gonna focus around flamethrower. I don't want to say it, but that's what I'm getting from it, which
Wings.
is okay.
Fuck, we found
That's
wings.
more important.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe host is just saying maybe if I hug enemies, use the bomb, use the ice wall to get close. Because flamethrower, well, maybe he'll use it a little bit, but I don't know if he's gonna try to use it that much. Yeah, we see it's not kind of getting in there with their focus crystal as well. We already see Faku on stage 4, kind of blazing ahead right now. Especially with that wing pickup, it's kind of like time to go.
But I'm a bit worried about Faku's damage here. He doesn't really have any, right?
No,
I mean
I'm missing that plasma shrimp too.
yeah. Maybe he's just praying for a band, which fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he's gonna need something, otherwise people are gonna catch up. Especially if they find the wings as well.
Yeah.
Which Red Team didn't do yet, right?
No.
Didn't see it at least.
I don't know if it was in a question mark. It could have been. It might have been in the egg multi-shop that it was there, so we can see another Void Crit on stage 4 from Faku. It's actually safer spaces, which is very nice. It's not a host skip, really, not with this much speed, and I have the wings anyway, so it's not a big deal, but it's nice for living. Speaking of living, Snack popped the transmitter stage 3 TP, so on the low health a little bit here, not really much healing to go around except for that monster tooth. Taking advantage of the mending orb, though. Ooh, host is starting to take some damage as well. Host is doing what you kind of recommended. Just, oh my god, just hovering over the side. Host did hover over the side, but did get hit by an oil ball, and it blocked it. So that was pretty lucky. I probably would have...
Gotta be careful with the spawning in here as well.
Yeah, I would try to get away.
That's good, yeah. That's pretty nice with the guys here.
Okay, so Snek gave their equipment to an equipment drone as well just after TP, so they're going to look for something else here. I don't know if they saw the wings or, like I said, if it was in a question mark, but they're intending on getting something else. Host popping his transmitter right now, TP. He's hovering over the edge again, just trying to get some charge on the TP here. Hopefully he doesn't die. A little bit more on the charge could make it so no more enemies spawn. Oh, the wings was just right there in the open. So red team did find the wings here. Both blue team members now on stage 4. Oh no. Deklowski didn't get the wings on stage 3. Left with capacitor.
I would assume that's a conscious decision. I mean, it has to be, right? So
Maybe.
maybe that's just another another like team, we will do everything different. So one of
Oh,
us does good.
oh
Oh
way.
no! Oh no!
Baku was trying to get away from the vagrant, but it sniped him right through that opening in the box. It didn't look like it was able to happen, but it does. The tricky thing about vagrants, by the way, if you don't know this, when they start doing their Genesis loop, they do it from the position they were when they started the animation. They will rise up in the air, so it looks like it changes where the light is gonna hit or the explosion is gonna hit, but it doesn't. It's static with how they or their height at when they start the animation. So it looked like it was above the box. It wasn't.
It's just another reason why it's the hardest boss in the game, man. Keep preaching.
That's why, like, often enough, like, if you're above a vagrant, like on a ledge or something, and it starts Genesis looping and it rises up above the ledge, you'll never get hit. You're fine. You can just kind of chill there. So it's always better to fight above them than below, because it's really hard to tell. Both members of Red Team are now entering in Stage 4. Unfortunately, Faku with that +5, though, it's tough. Being so ahead
Yeah.
previously. Maybe Faku had told the Klausky, like, hey, maybe take that
Yeah, but the Cluster
capacitor.
just died. Actually.
Yeah, a lot of those larvae just came in. Blue team not looking too hot here, honestly. Both have +5, so
Yeah.
it's kind of up to red team to kind of take advantage.
Capacitor not looking to be the play here. I think now it's just going to be a liability having to do pillars.
Mm-hmm. That's tough. Sirens is never really an easy stage. And a lot of people are pointing to the fact that, we have beetles on Sirens now, which is new. But we still have larvae and we still have elders and things to deal with.
Vagrants.
Oh yeah, the vagrants. Those are the main ones.
Could have given us beetle queens instead of vagrants if you gotta if you put beetles there, maybe like
Yeah, we have
take the boss
jellyfish.
away as well. Yeah.
And have the big jellyfish.
I want to see if Host finds his key box here.
I would like to
That's
see
still
that as
interesting
well.
to see. Also, I don't know if he found the shipping request form. Does he still have it? Yeah, he has it. Okay.
I think Snek accidentally activated Awu, by the way, which is really bad for TP. Because I don't think Awu's dying this stage, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, it's unlikely, I would agree. This TP is going to be hard now. Because once Awu is inside the TP and just shooting, you either take a lot of +5s or you gotta play it really safe and leave the TP. There is no in between, pretty much. Like, Awu does a lot of damage, and you don't want to damage it either, because once it gets to its second phase, you can't be in the TP anymore, because it's gonna be dead zone every 5 seconds.
Snek might have broken some of the eggs on purpose, but the eggs also heal for a lot. So Snek might have just been low health and looking for a bit of healing, not realize that the worm probably destroyed some eggs on its own. Is what I'm guessing happened there, because this thing is not going to die.
And Host is struggling as well with the TP. Like, you see him, I don't know, he hasn't been in the TP for the last 30 seconds. So maybe if Faku just finishes good clean run now, maybe he can not get maybe he can get a second place, first place. I don't know.
Uh-oh. Faku's taking a
What
lot of
about
the lead.
about that? About that, It's trying to disprove me here real quick, but I still think he has the potential.
I agree. I was just gonna mention that too, because I think red team might lose more than 5 minutes on Siren's Call. It's definitely, the potential's there, and they don't even have to die for that to happen. Oh my God! Snek almost just floated right into the vagrant explosion just from the acceleration. That got handled.
At least the vagrants are dead. That's a start. Hosts are still alive, and Host also has avoided magma worm inside the TP. Interestingly.
Okay.
Oh yes. Wait. True, Snack actually hitting TP before getting the safer spaces, even though he has a transmitter.
Well, not
Interesting choice.
anymore. Did just lose
Yeah,
it,
well,
but I know what you mean.
that's
Yeah,
true, but would have kept it probably if he had a spaces.
it's true. I'm surprised. Maybe he just didn't see it. I know he knows that the transmitter is there now because host told him, but all right, host has dealt with the vagrants finally as well. I mean, we can just see Snek just trying to dodge Awu here. These wings are about to run out in 2 seconds though, which is gonna definitely make this a lot harder in a second. One burst from Awu means death, by the way. Oh, only took one shot there. Oh god. Finish it. Don't die. Alright, good job. Just stay alive, Snek. Please.
Still has to loot the stage though, at least for the safer spaces.
Yeah, has to get something. That is pretty scary. We see, yeah.
That's the second one. Electric Boogaloo.
Host's screen
Oh,
is
no.
pretty scary to me right now. That's tough.
Yeah, blue team stocks are rising by the second, I gotta say. Just looting up on stage 5. Very chill. Starting the TP now, I think, on, yeah, Deklowski, Magma Worms. Still has the capacitor. I mean, the damage is good on him. Both picked up Void Band as well. I think that was stage 4. No, I don't know, actually. But the host isn't looking to leave anytime soon. He's just other side of the stage.
And might as well set up a tent on Sirens at this point. Start making a camp. I mean, we do have the teleporter at 70%, but it looks like kind of a coping angle where we're just seeing hosts pull the bosses away so they can get free charge instead of dealing with the boss inside the teleporter. We see a singularity band for Snek on the lower part of Sirens, actually.
Yeah, that must be the one that blue team picked up as well.
I do see that Faku picked up another band somewhere. So.
Yeah, it's a fire band. It's a fire band on stage 5.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't think anyone is gonna get it. And even if they do, the Klauskis, I mean, they have their plasma bomb, I guess. But the Klauski, the only one with the capacitor.
The teleporter at 93% for host. Snek is out to stage 5 with the saber spaces as well.
Host doesn't have vagrants left, right?
No,
they're dead, right?
Just Awu and the worm. So they can leave right when the teleporter is done if they want to. I don't know if there's anything else for them to get. I know they know that there's a void band on the stage, but
did host even loot anything before? I feel like he has. It looks like he has no items.
I mean, it's also Siren's Call, so it's very hard to tell, honestly.
I guess so. There's a key box at least somewhere.
Somewhere, actually, unless it was just like something lame that we can't see. I hope he does find it though.
That's the key. So
that's what I'm kind of. Oh, true. I want to see what's in there because that really could be a game changer for him right now. Oh yeah, there's the fireband for Deklowski. Faku's almost done with the TP here, up to 80%. I don't know if Faku's gonna leave immediately, but there is another transmitter from TP as well, so everyone should have 2 transmitters by the time they go fight Mythics, which is kind of cool. Uh-oh.
Actually good scaling. Crazy.
Wow. Instead of just having one and not ever worrying about it ever again. A luminous shot for Faku. Faku's actually looting a little bit before leaving here. Just using the wings while he can, just to pick up a few things.
They're so ahead in real time right now.
Yeah.
Not in real time. That doesn't make sense. I mean, just in progression in their own.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Snack. He must deal with 5 minute later pre-spawns and doesn't even can't even hit TP, can't get money, can't get items. It's pretty rough, honestly.
And it's just gonna get harder too, because Snack is gonna have to deal with a lot of stuff that Faku dealt with, but everything's scaled up a little bit more, and there's probably gonna be more bosses to deal with as well. So
The one good thing that just happened is Snack found the fireband, and Host did not pick up the singularity band. So Host can get a
oh,
fireband. Woo! Fee can accurately tell him where. Oh, and
so,
the lockbox stage 5 was just another transmitter for Host. So
hmm.
I mean,
That was the
nothing,
second key
nothing no one else
box.
has.
Yeah, unfortunate. I feel like if he would have found it next, or if he would have found it on Sirens, it would have been different. So interesting. What could have been. Regardless, not too great there. Faku, though, the first one on the moon, as we kind of thought already from even stage 2 and 3. Like, Faku's just kind of zooming on this one. But, you know, with that +5, we'll see. We're looking at Snek, hopefully, to be able to catch up here for red team, right? Can Snek get there before 5 minutes pass? We'll see. Both blue team
Yeah,
members on the moon as well.
I can't tell at all, honestly. It's hard to say. Like blue team with their +5 but on the moon, and red team just now starting TP on Snake but without the +5s. I mean, Mythrix is gonna just get more HP as well, so it's not
very straightforward. Yeah.
like it's hard to say. It's honestly it's more close than it should be with one team having died and the other haven't.
All right, well, let's see Faku's damage starting the fight here. Trapping Mithrix in a nice little Void Band to get that Flamethrower. Hell yeah. We can see tons of damage. Yeah, it's going to be a long fight. I think. We do have ice,
it's not
right?
that bad. It's not that bad. Yeah, it only has to do like 2/3 of the Mithrix HP bar. No, I think it's pretty good, honestly. Well, it's already half.
We'll see.
I mean, you gotta remember, as we can see right now, you can skip Mithrix jumping up, so that saves a lot of time from Mithrix not being damageable.
Arnie is very good at saving Mithrix time. Host has not found that band yet and did not find it before TP. I really would have liked Snek to kind of tell him where that would have been. Maybe they just didn't remember. Maybe they just like kind of in their head were like, oh, I just got another void band, whatever, you know.
It's Helmonth Factory. Like that shit, there's just no callouts to be done there. Like, how do you, like 10th layer, third? Nah, it's just GG. Like I gave up on that.
Oh, we can see Dukowski's actually going for the Artificer host skip. We haven't really seen anyone pull this off in a race before, have we? This angle one?
I don't think so.
No, this one's kind of tough to do. You have to line yourself up in a very particular way on this corner of the map so that you are pushed against this wall, and you can see it right now. Push him against that corner so you can gain speed. The problem with Artie's acceleration, it makes it just, and hover and stuff just makes it so she can't she just goes more forward than up, essentially. Hopefully only need one more here. We'll see. Ooh, that kind of messed it up a bit.
Yeah.
It's very difficult,
It's gonna
it seems.
plus 2 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, pillars, right? Would have just been better.
What does he have? I mean, that looks like 2 mass pillars to me. I don't know what the alternatives are, but
Oof, landed on the ground there,
yeah.
and then took damage from the exploder, and has to wait for zero spaces again. That's tough.
I think it's a bit of Funkos fallacy at this point, but it looks like he's about to give up. That's sad. I mean, it looks like, what is he doing? It looks like he was going for that the entire time, right? Just skipping the wings.
Mm-hmm. That seemed to be the intention.
It's actually the original spot that we tried host skip on behind the scenes. I remember sitting there for 5 hours trying to get 100x. And then I tried a different spot and got it first try. Yeah, I want those 5 hours back. Either way, we're going for round 2. I mean 3 actually here. Dukowski. Is he going to get
back
it?
again? This one just kind of concerns me. I just feel like the pillars might just be the better method here. Host did pick
Oh,
up a seed
host.
of life for this TP though.
Yeah,
I
might
think,
need it.
yeah, there's still probably wings on this map somewhere. I don't think he picked this up stage 4, so. Using, seems like both transmitters though, so that extra one from the key box coming into play. The Klowski messing up the host skip again. I know there's two,
Faku's done.
yeah,
Faku's done.
yeah, phase 4.
We just missed the rest of the fight, man. What? Yeah.
I mean, Faku taking home, hopefully some first place points for blue team. We'll see though. Snek is on the moon now and does not have a +5, so this could potentially go pretty well. Also, Snek
And
does
he has
have
better
wings.
damage.
Yeah, that's true
Has
too.
has wings, has plasma shrimp, more items. It's gonna be close. He's gonna have to have a good fight.
And Faku should be. I thought this was gonna get frozen. Is done. Thank you. Good job. Gonna get to the ship. We're probably looking at like barely sub 40 here. No, not. No, we're not.
It's gonna
Sorry.
be 40
I
something.
I thought we were a different time. No, it's gonna be like 40, 20, 40, 30.
Which makes it a 35 real time, which is honestly 4 runs in recent history. That is on the slower end.
Hmm.
I don't know if that's just this particular seed or if that has anything to do with the nerfed items, but
Could be a little
he's
bit of
gonna.
both.
Oh no, Faku! Don't look at him, man. Do not look.
What am I looking at? Oh, he's floating all
He's
the way
he
down.
is gonna lose like a minute here.
He has to sit under
'Cause
the ship
he
here. Oh, but he hasn't activated the ship, so he can't do it.
yeah,
Oh, that's a
that
tough wing
that
prison.
might be the difference between first and second.
Actually, yeah,
Realistically, here.
that's not even a joke. Like,
No, it's honestly it's pretty likely. Like if he just got to the ship, I'm pretty sure he gets first. But now
oh
Snack has
man.
like 6 more minutes for this run, and he
Okay,
should have pretty good damage. Meanwhile, the Klowski, I don't know how like what try we're on. Is he gonna get it or?
maybe. Let's see. Right now, that looks pretty good.
Is it enough height though? He needs to like get over.
No, it's not.
No, it's not enough. I'm all for the innovation, but this seems maybe it's
Yeah.
just nerves, but I'm also doubting the spot. I don't know.
It's doable, but it's right now it may not be the right answer.
Like it looks like he can't get higher, you know? He's still not making. He hasn't made any progress.
Maybe just seeing some more speed here. I don't know the technicalities of this one. I don't know how much speed is required, if any.
And it looks like he's heavily depending on the M2 knockback as well, which
Yeah.
is he gonna? That should. I think he makes it. I think that's it.
I think we're good.
Nah, he has it. He has it, and he might still be toast. They're gonna arrive at the fight at the same. Well, I think maybe host has to die for it to work, but
I mean, we have to remember Dukoska's a +5 as well. So
that's true as
Dukoska's
well, yeah.
really the last one in the fight, regardless.
And he just took like 5 more minutes skipping, so
Kind of a plus
plus
10.
10.
Yeah. A little bit tough. All right. We'll be able to see Faku's time in a second. Is a 41:03. Yeah, lost a full minute there, basically, in Wing Prison. It was like 40 seconds.
Okay, then it's up to Snake now. Already in phase 2, using the ramp to deal with the chimeras, and has 3 more minutes to finish off the fight, including phase 4.
Okay.
2:40. It's very close.
It's
I don't want
very
to make
close.
a call.
Yeah, I don't want to either. It's possible. It's definitely possible, but I don't know. I feel like it might be too close. I think Faku might just get it.
Oh, and by the way, the host is not going to go up he's
Oh,
going to soups now, and even then he doesn't have a fuel cell, so he will probably need 2 charges, right? I
unless
don't
he
know if he
does
makes it
like
up with
a
his movement speed.
you can do a preliminary like host skip from the bridge spot, get a little bit of height, and then do wings up. I think that's what Faku did. Snack might have done it as well.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if he's good enough, maybe he will. Maybe he won't.
I am kind of not liking the soup idea. It doesn't really have anything here either. There's an Aegis, which he takes because it's very good. That's why he took it.
Any white items he's gonna get with that? It's the only red item.
PSG, yeah.
Oh, PSG. Yeah, you lost host. You just wasted a minute on that. Yeah, you aware? A sales star for what, man?
There's
You're
a
playing a
key.
race. Come on.
There's a key,
Where's
dude.
the key? Where is it,
I don't know.
dude?
Eyes on Snek
It's
though.
just.
Snek is entered phase 3, about to enter pizza phase right now.
Oh,
At
you didn't
39
cancel pizza.
minutes.
Interesting.
So we need Snek to pretty much finish up the fight, like right now. Maybe I mean, is there any sort of phase 4 skip you could do with this build?
I don't think so. Maybe there is some item that can, but there shouldn't be anything in this unless there's like some frame perfect M1 or M2 skip, but definitely
Yeah.
nothing you can get consistently. Yeah, and it's the Void Band that is gonna
One more
stop
ice
him
wall,
here.
and here we go into phase 4 right now at 39:20. Needs to finish up this phase so
I think
fast.
Faku still has it.
I think Faku
I think
does.
Faku has it.
I think it's too late. There's a squid turret help a little bit, but it's gonna die before it really gets too many shots off here. Yeah, it's gone. Mythic's not able to be frozen yet because he did the freeze too early. No, Faku takes it.
Yeah,
You would have to be at the basically go into the ship right now.
yeah.
It's very close, but
And I would say deserved. Like he made it unnecessarily close. Like yeah.
damn. Really only a few seconds behind though. With that +5. Real time, I mean Faku is honestly, you know,
Yeah, I mean
it's like 6 minutes ahead, but
definitely.
oh,
This might actually be the slowest real time run we've ever had Snack have with 40
interesting.
plus minutes.
Snack is a
It
very
didn't
quick
feel that
player.
bad, but this was a very slow run for you like the standards these days by everyone. Like it's not that someone had a standout bad run. We have those, but everyone has been struggling for one or another reason. You know,
You think
everyone
it's
just
the
had
new
the
items?
time waste. Not really. I think it's just
Just this loadout.
a
First load of the
combination
day.
of this seed, first loadout, bad already, team race. Like everyone has someone in their ear talking. It's annoying.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it could be a thing too that like maybe they haven't played this loadout much with the new items, and so they're just like, oh, I'm actually like in danger, um, you know, and I'm not doing that much damage compared to how much I used to do. Sirens was hard too, and like they knew the
And that
stages
was
that they were gonna go into.
and double void seed stage 2. Both red team players wasted
Yeah.
like 3 minutes clearing those. Well, Faku didn't, and he won. Shocker, crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I think when you have a double void seed or any really void seeds, you should scout the void seed to see what's in it. Because oftentimes, sometimes it's just stocks or potentials, and you're just like, do I really want to waste like 3 or 4 minutes doing this? Most of the time, the answer is really no. But if there's like 3 void cradles, then it's like, oh, maybe we can do something with that. But I think that was a good one to probably just skip the stage on.
Yep. In the end, the only thing that really came close to Faku here was the Vagrant.
Yeah.
If not for the Vagrant, it would have been very one-sided. And it looks like, if we just assume it's gonna finish off like
Oh.
this, and Deklowski just died again, which just
Yeah.
yeah, I mean it's the same outcome. I think Host probably wasn't gonna die. He barely hasn't taken damage, which just leaves us with nothing. 3-3-3-3. No, like both teams have 3. not
Okay.
everyone has 3. But yeah. My bad. But just go again. Everything to 0.
Yeah, that's how team races go all the time. Just very balanced because I'm good at scheduling the team events. So.
I can't wait for the multi to
Oh
stake everything up.
man.
And
That's
we're gonna
gonna be
see an
good.
80-minute run for it just to be equal again, like no change to the standings or something.
All right, Dukowski finishing up their phase 4. They're at a 53 right now, though, which is pretty brutal. I think, obviously, if they would have had the chance to go again, I think Wings, right? Wings would have also just saved them probably, potentially all of their deaths.
Yeah, I could
And
see that. The
also
first one was
just a
lack of
larva.
mobility.
Yeah. And the second one was as well. And would have saved them, that 5-minute host skip. So, I mean, it would have saved, and potentially more than that just from stage traversal, like here, probably would have saved like 17 minutes worth of time on their run, which is a crazy thing to
It's
say,
a lot.
but it's a lot, yeah.
But you have to respect the Klauski's decision there. I feel like he's the newest addition, and him trying something so new that no one has ever tried in a race before takes courage. So
Oh,
I mean,
for
it
sure.
didn't go well, but if it went well, it would have been very hype, and I appreciate him trying. In the
I
end,
do too.
it's not gonna be the end of the world. So it was he tried. I mean, it didn't go well, but he tried.
Mm-hmm.
And if host dies twice, then he's gonna get a 3rd place. I just said it, maybe.
It could happen. Host does still have 3 transmitters though, so a little bit unlikely, especially with all the
It's
extra
a lot of
health.
transmitters.
Yeah. A lot of extra chance here to live, especially with saver spaces and Opal as well. House is looking kind of tanky, actually, considering.
And there's no cooldown between transmitters, right? You can't
That
just spam them.
that I don't know, actually. That's something I haven't really tested.
Because I was about to say he has 3 transmitters, but it's just 1 before the rework.
Yeah. Should be able to finish up the fight in a second. Just have to get Mythics down to a 3rd HP and then slap that Ice Wall down. As long as he doesn't die, he'll get 3rd here. Should be fine. Or die twice, so.
Interesting. According to someone in chat, there is still a cooldown. So he's not as safe as they make you assume.
If the cooldown is still there, I think that's actually an issue. Actually. Regardless, let's bring in a blue team and see how they feel about what they've done today.
Yep. Nice face skip, by the way, host.
Hey, blue.
Oh, this sounds
What up?
Hey, guys.
What up?
10 years
So,
later, man.
yeah.
Baku,
I'm sorry, man.
we saw you kind of blaze ahead on this one, and even with that +5, you got 1st place. So, congratulations.
Holy.
Nice.
Dukowski,
They
I
got
think
like a
you're
36 minutes round though.
you're getting
Is that
4th on
correct?
this one, unfortunately.
Makes sense.
House is about to come in with 3rd, and Sneck got 2nd on that one. I think what it came down to, Faku, is you skipping stage 2 Void Seed and you just taking the wings and just kind of going.
Nobody else took the wings?
Well, everyone did the Void Seed. So even if Red team did take wings. I know Dukowski, you didn't. But they were just a little bit slower. So they're always kind of like a stage behind you. And then when it came down to, Mythrix, you just got it done quick. So really good job.
Yeah, they really struggled on stage 4 with the bosses. They both spawned Awu during the boss fight and just took a long time to clear everything.
That's easy.
Yeah, they just lost a lot of time because they went slower early on.
I didn't see. I miscalculated the shadow of the Vega.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
it's a
unfortunate.
tough boss, man. It's okay. It happens.
Yeah,
Honestly,
no.
nothing could have done. Like you just got outplayed. Like somebody, if
Yeah.
someone else is better, just accept it and move on.
I was thinking K is probably giving some excuses for me.
It's man. It was never your fault. It's your excuse.
Yeah.
What would have been your fault is that you almost threw first place to the wing prison there at the right at the end.
Oh,
You
yeah.
just must
Almost
admit that, man.
actually lost.
That was crazy.
It's
I
very
mean,
close.
usually when it's about loadout, I start focusing, lose focus.
That's springing red
I
team.
forgot that I need to make the bridge there.
Yeah, you gotta lock in. What up, red team? Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
So you guys are getting second and third on this one. Snake, you got
Alright.
second. Host, you got third.
All right.
Host, your time is not updating for me. There it is. There we go. So for that one, stage 4, just like got you guys. That was not an easy run. No one really had a fun time on that run, but I think if either everyone died on stage 4 or spent enough time on stage 4 struggling that it was like equivalent to a death. So Sirens was definitely the hard one today. That was tough. No one really missed anything either. You guys had everything.
I mean, what was there to get to begin with? There was like 2 items on stage 2. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, you guys
2
got
items on stage
a
1.
double Void Seed stage 2 with a Shrine of Shaping and a Lunar Pod. So you guys.
And a blood shrine in there too.
Loot up, dude.
I mean, if
The
there
soups were
were
great, yeah.
like 3 chests, like I don't even know if there were, but that was tough. There was just like not a lot going on in this one. But you guys
had
did good.
Nikahana soup. You had Brainstalk soup. You had Aegis soup.
Yeah.
You know, just
Sounds like a fun time.
oh yeah.
Overall, not bad though. What's our second loadout for today? Oh, it's Loader. Nice.
Yeah.
So we'll have a
Okay.
little bit faster of a run going into the second one. Any thoughts about the
Enjoy
first
it while it
loadout?
lasts.
Yeah.
That was long. Horrible.
Okay. Well,
I think just try not to
Really
die
sub
was like
31.
the goal is just don't die and see if we can squeak something through. Stage 5 things came in, right? Warhorns popped up, watches popped in. There was a fire band even.
you're the only one who had it.
Did anyone else go for the shipping form, or was I the only one on that?
You're the only one as well. So you got
Okay.
some extra cool stuff, but nothing like really life changing, I don't think, for you.
Yeah.
I was hoping,
It gave
but...
speed, and that was really it.
which was nice. Anyway, loader time. We'll see you guys after the second loadout. Good luck, everybody. It's gonna be a fun one.
luck.
Good luck.
All right, so after the first loadout, like Kay said earlier, we're tied. We're 3-3 on all our teams here. So, loader. This is
And this is gonna be a quick one.
oh yeah.
We have slow, quick today.
I mean, you know, the next loadout is our multi. So.
Yeah, well, very slow.
I mean, I don't know, depending on how the multi goes, like seed wise, we could see like a
Dude.
a run faster than the Artie actually, potentially.
We could, like, we had double saw before, and it was the best seed ever for double saw, and everyone still struggled. So I'm not even hopeful in that case. For now, I hope we have a clean loader, and then they can struggle a lot, but. Just have a good loader, please. And it should be good, because look at stage 2. That's bans. They have pylon. Everyone's getting them for free. 20 minutes in and out. Come on.
Oh yeah, this should
2025.
this should be a really quick run. We know for a fact that Snek and Fak are both very good at loader as well. Very, very fast players. I don't really know how proficient Dukowski is at loader, but I assume they're kind of around hosts.
I think they're better than host.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah, but I don't think close to Faku or Snek. I mean, Snek is the current world record holder in Gauntlet, I think. Even ahead of Wig, so that has to mean something.
I mean, Faku and Snek are actually some world-class loaders here right now, so... well,
we're having almost all of them.
Yeah.
They're all here.
We can see everyone's just taking the house unit off the stage. You know, the house unit was fixed up a little bit, but some things just never change. So going after the Rose Buckler in the Blessing as well. Snack is doing a feather right next to House and Shrine also. What Snack is going to do is just probably get a couple of chests and probably just dip right now. And it's exactly what they're doing. And the first one out to stage 2. Going to get bans in just a second here as well. Man, what a nice nice feeling after that arty run. Ooh-wee. All right,
Oh,
first
nice.
plate is by the gates. They're actually just going to go...
It's a crazy
Oh.
printer.
Yeah, Murph printer stage 2. They missed their pylon there a little bit. They hit the ground. So they're going to have to wait a little bit more. They don't even know where the plate is either way, though. Is that flower
It's a
button?
gamble. Maybe. I don't know.
It looked
Can't
like
see.
it. Oh, no, it's actually
No, it's
Godpot.
Godpot. No,
Okay. Well,
no skill required even. I'm sad about that.
man, that was easy peasy. Well, bans are required. There is a backup mag printer on stage 1, actually, that Akowski found. That's really, really good.
That might actually be the type of thing that makes the difference between players like Faku and Snack. The additional movement that it gives.
Faku was thinking about it, but it looks like they want to go with their AP rounds instead of the backup mag, which, I don't know. That's kind of a tough one.
Dude, host, there's no way he just did that. Okay, it works. He also did the gamble on the first button because Snack told him where the other one was, and then he charged to the second button and yeeted the pot away. So if he failed, he wouldn't even have a pot to roll.
Well, I have pylon.
But it worked. So it worked, but still, like, unnecessary risks. I don't know. I saw it going wrong immediately, but hey, okay.
Snack the first one with bans in their inventory. Host right behind, actually. It looks like red team's going to get them before blue. Blue's still looking for the pots. Faku found the button. Wasn't in time for the pylon. Did timeout.
And Faku actually didn't even get a single backup mag.
Yeah.
Decided to stick with Wrap and APR, which are both good items. I don't disagree on that, but maybe one would have been nice. I don't know.
I think I would have
Snack
taken
gonna
one.
do Mount Shrine, by the way.
I like
the
attempt here, trying to get a Molten Perforator here for the printer. I mean, with bans as well, it doesn't really cost you anything, right? You just one-shot both bosses.
And it's a team play.
Yeah. Oh, that boss is just living with 1 health, which is fine. You can just try to TP from the side and then just kill him when it's over. It's really no big deal. Looks like Host is doing the same thing.
Can kill it as well, right? Can just pile onto the side and maybe.
I don't think it's a long enough range.
Yeah.
Gonna have to lose a little bit of time here actually to go after this guy. And the items are no boss item. 2 fuel cells though. Could be good later depending on what they get. Maybe if they get like an ocular hood or something, that could be really nice. But we'll see.
Or they get nothing.
Or they get nothing.
We've seen that. We've seen that.
Especially in loader races, because it's so fast that they don't have time to get equipment or anything sometimes. So
I mean, they have 2 stages with equipment multi shop, so
that is true.
I think the chance that they see one is pretty high.
Still have Sulfur Pool as the next. I do like the mountain play though. I don't know if blue team's gonna go for it. Looks like they're not. At least Deklowski's not. And Faku's not either.
But Deklowski with the better Titan on the other side, if you saw that. Clean roundhouse fist, I don't know.
Can Faku charge it from there? A little bit if he runs against the wall. That's funny.
Yeah, but
not really want to waste too much time just waiting for the cooldowns. Just get a little bit before you go. There's a gas right next to TP as well. Snack just found. So that'll be nice for the teleporters, I guess, a little bit. You do have pylon though, so I'm not really too worried about AoE here. Actually getting some fireworks as well here, which is not bad. It looks like Snack is about to leave after 1 more chest.
It's interesting how long Snack stayed on the stage. I thought he would just go like leave immediately with the bands, like stage to stage, and that's all. But
I kind of thought so too,
it's
and I
looting
think
up quite a bit.
that's what Faku's gonna do is just leave, or that's what Faku's been doing today. That's what Faku usually does. So we'll see.
Like, is Snack looting up for host? Is he scouting a bit because he knows he's a bit better at routing and finding items and stuff, or is
Oh
it just
man, there's
that's a
another
crazy spawn?
backup bag printer Reddit HA. So I mean, I know that red team missed it initially, but now there's no real reason to miss that. Okay. Yeah, just like I don't know what they're looking for, you know? Or what they'd be looking. I mean, obviously more damage, but like, do you need more damage with what they have?
No,
That's what I'm saying.
They're
Like,
bands, loader. Come on, man. Fuck, what are you doing? Where are you going?
everyone's looting. Actually, I'm like shocked right now.
The Zinc is on Mithrix right now. What are they like? Come on, man. Maybe this is the team race brain rot. Like, you just start looting.
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Just gotta go, man.
Like, why is host ahead of Faku? Like, something is wrong. No disrespect to host, but Faku, no, that's the
Fires again like a world class loader here.
I'm at a loss for words, man. Please just make it normal. Even Faku can't deny this printer, like on stage 1.
I gotta go for that one. I want everyone to leave with at least one backup mag here, so looks like everyone has at least one, which is good. We'll see. I mean, unless there's an equipment on the stage. I mean, I know there's like a chest right next to TP down there in the sulfur pool, but you know, unless there's really anything else they can see from TP, they need to leave, man. They need to go. What we could see, oh, there's an equipment barrel that host marked. Maybe red team goes for it. Red team does go for it, and it is an ocular HUD actually. So that is
crazy. That is
an insane
there's
pickup.
No way, man. That
Like
is
I
the
said,
best
I mean,
equipment you can have on loader. Unironically, for a speedrunning early. I mean, that's the only thing that matters here. It is without a doubt the best, and they have 2 fuel cells. That's just
I called
stop
it.
looting, man. You gotta go, man.
Leave.
He's M1ing the no. What are you doing?
Needs that other chest, dude. Needs it.
If that chest is good, then
it's not worth
it was
it.
bad. Minus 20 seconds. What are you doing? And it's pretty hidden, right? I don't. Wait, no. I think Faku's pinging it already.
You can
Or
see
at
it
least
from
the
TP.
direction. Is it a molly shop? Or is it an equipment barrel?
Equipment barrel. Way off the other side of the map. I mean, you really should be pinging everything. I don't know why host is playing a shrine right now. You gotta get out of here. You got the equipment. Time to go.
I think, yeah. No, the Klauski's doing a bit too much of that going. If they don't find that, then honestly, I don't see them coming back on this. I mean, even host with the
Faku's leaving without the ocular HUD.
Yeah. Ooh. Well, now they're gonna have to prove how much better than host they are, because that's one heck of an advantage on him.
That's a very good one. I mean, I know no one will do it because that's just the nature of loadouts these days. But man, I'd love if someone AWU skipped with the loader punch. I haven't seen that in years in one of these. So
no time.
I know there's no time. It makes me sad.
You lose time killing the eggs. Like,
it's sad.
I agree,
but I want to see
it. Would be cool. It would be cool. Miss the times where everyone would just try on the stage, like no matter. As long as the loadout had something, you would try.
Yeah. It's been a long time, man. I need to give people time bonuses for doing AWU skips and shits. That won't happen, but
maybe, yeah. Like -1 minute if you get it.
Wow,
you just get the time back that you spend killing the eggs. Maybe we should. There is something there.
Hey, it'd be more tech. It'd be more fun. Anyway, everyone is on stage 4 TP right now. Everyone's kind of syncing up, except we're going to.
Gotta be.
Can we go
Snake almost
careful?
died.
Once Mithrix starts, though, we're gonna see everything kind of desync a bit because of that ocular HUD. But for right now, oh, there's a GUP event on stage 5. Interesting. Huh.
Gotta be careful here. If you get stuck in a gup, because
Yeah.
the shift buffers you, right? If you try to take too many gups at once, you get one shot.
Oh, for sure. You pretty much have to hit the edge of one GUP or just hit one GUP at a time. Stuff like that. You cannot be greedy with the shots here.
Getting a watch here is crazy. Sorry, but yeah, he almost lost it already. But
Yeah. Maybe honestly, is that an elephant in that? Maybe going for that during the TP might be good. So you can just slam gups or something. I don't know.
And that's plot armor elixir there. And next item he finds is an elixir for that watch. That's crazy. Never punished. I don't know.
I mean, there is a gas spray on the stage, so if someone feels like they don't have the AoE to solve it, you got something, I guess. Ooh, a nice uke up top, too. That's gonna really help. And there is another equipment up top. Another equipment barrel. We'll see if we can find something that works for blue team here. Some damage.
Yeah, at least they will get something.
Yeah.
And you already see the Klowski halfway done with the TP as well, while Host is still on stage 4, so maybe the HUD isn't actually... Well, he's doing what he wanted, Race. Look at him.
Yeah. Let's see,
He's wasting 2 minutes, but he's going for it.
I mean, it's the last egg in the box below him, because that's the one where you kind of need, right?
I mean, well...
Oh, he tried to do a shuriken skip there.
I don't think he had enough time for... maybe he would have needed to charge it up first and then M2 the egg, so... Yeah, he just didn't prepare it well enough, I guess.
It's not the damage M2, though.
He tried.
The,
Oh, true, he shurikened it. Never mind then.
The,
Was his best chance.
He just shot the shuriken a bit too early. I respect it.
When the Klowski very close to dying here, but at
Very
least the boss is
close.
dead. Just needs to...
I don't want him to greed the CP too hard, because you definitely can. There's no healing at all either. Don't say Lepton. I mean, it's about to heal him, actually, if he stays in.
It's great AoE, though, from gas and ignition tank.
Alright. Playing it pretty well, though. Hitting the gups that he needs to, right? Hitting one at a time, one big one at a time, getting the gas AoE from it with the ignition tank from stage 4 TP. Just being careful.
Daisy as well. Lepton Daisy value. That's...
Got something out of it, actually. I'll admit. I was actually using the ocular HUD with shurikens just to try to get these gups out of here. Uh-oh. Just gotta be careful. Gotta bait out the gut push and then slam in. Just one at a time if you need to.
And still no equipments on blue team here. Are they gonna like get one or?
I mean, there are
Even though there was multi-shop on this stage.
Yeah, lower level. Looks like Dukowski's getting one right now, actually. Let's see. Credit card. Not really what he's looking for.
Buy the entire multi-shop now.
Yeah. Interesting. And Snek is on the moon, by the way.
Yeah, I think Snek should be first place here. Unless he does an oopsie in +5s. But
messing up his movement a little bit there, it looks like. Though, losing a little bit of time from over what he would have wanted. It looks like does get the hook down. Probably gonna get a... Yeah, there we go.
Very clean, nice.
And up and starting the fight already. Beautiful grapple skip.
And blue team is on the moon as well with no equipment and a card.
Yeah. Well, Faku was there. So let's see.
I mean, if they as long as they both beat host, it's still just tied. I think it's on host here. Like, if host locks in and has a really good fight, I think he can take it. But if he doesn't have a great fight, then it's just going to be another tie.
He needs to leave.
Yeah, I mean, it's like same thing that happened on stage 4. He just can't leave.
Oof, that Ocular Head's getting a lot of value from Snek here. Just needs to finish off phase 1. Struggling to do it. Waiting another cycle for Mythics to jump down. Getting Mythics down out of phase 1. Man, Faku is like about a half a phase away from Snek though. I mean, obviously Snek has the Ocular HUD. If using it well, can definitely stay ahead, but if you lose time here in phase 2, like this, for example, like what he's doing, probably some time to lose.
He's having a swing.
He's having a swing. All right, let's see if host can do the grapple skip here. Looks pretty good. Oh, a little bit too far forward. Unfortunate.
It's tough. Probably good decision that he just calls it off here and goes for the safe but slower skip.
Oh, a little bit away from the tree though.
This is valuable time he's losing here.
Mm-hmm. Especially with that Ocular HUD.
Yeah.
Deklowski's almost on phase 1
as well, yeah.
Snek is okay, just holding on here. Waiting for the Ocular HUD for pizza, I think. He was doing some tactical waiting for something. Trying to get that fireband damage in, it looks like. And getting a little bit more there with the Ocular HUD during pizza. Nice. Got an extra punch in there with the HUD as well. I imagine in 30 seconds, Mythrix is not going to be alive anymore for Snek, so can Faku finish it in that time?
I don't think so. But he's pretty close, honestly. If Faku had an Ocular HUD, he might have caught up by playing better.
Unfortunately, that golem just blocked Snek's band on drop down, so looks like Snek's gonna wait to try to get a phase 4 skip here with the Ocular HUD, I imagine. Ooh, that's perfect.
Wait.
It's not what he wanted to do at all. He was trying to get Mythrix to stand in the middle of the arena so that he can set the fireband up for when he spawns back in, but got Mythrix down to 19 health and just enough to skip it, so that just really worked out in his favor.
Yeah, and Faku's gonna take one more cycle. Just one cycle difference, though.
That's crazy. Faku's so fast.
That is kind of crazy.
Faku wastes no time in being as aggressive as he is. Looks like Faku's going to try to get the skip, though, here. He's going to have to wait for the bands to be up, and then maybe try to hit Mythics in the center. Oh, the band was just 1 second off of cooldown, so has to wait through phase 4 now.
It doesn't make a difference now, though.
No, but
now it's just between Host and Deklowski now. Host halfway through phase 2, and Deklowski halfway through phase 3, but
phase behind. A death could change this here as well. If one of them dies, Deklowski eats pizza, for instance. We'll see.
I mean, this time no one has... Oh, never mind. Host actually has a transmitter. Never mind. I was just about to say everyone has one except for Deklowski. Okay, well...
Very good job from Snek and Faku, though. They,
Yeah, GG.
That was clean. And Deklowski dies from, what was that, pizza?
Yeah, the pizza lined up perfectly. The one person without transmitter, I just mentioned it. No.
It's weird that we both called that happening. That's interesting. Well, it looks like Host is going to take third here, unless something happens to Host. We'll see.
Right at the end, he zinked it, man. He zinked it.
Classic giving a ... dots in their chats. I mean, host does have transmitter, but host could still die here. Pizza goes through now, especially with this low of health. So if host takes a big hit, that's still a +5.
Yeah, everything can happen. It's host. That doesn't mean anything. I just said it, but
Okay. A little bit far away from Pizza. This golem's kind of playing defense here. Oh, almost. He's got to lock in. He's
Yeah.
got to focus up.
it won't be the last pizza, I fear.
No.
And that golem, the shots can be a bit random. Like sometimes they just hit you and you don't see them coming, really.
Another Pizza cycle or two here, I imagine, coming up. He does have Ocular Hood, so he should probably save it. Use it right now. Probably, I'd use it at a good time, actually. That was good. Third stop just in time for Pizza there in the Fire Band. Host gonna wait for another Fire Band. Probably gonna try to phase 4 skip here. Oh, actually just throwing a Shuriken there just for some extra damage. Now eyeing that phase 4 skip though. You can tell his cursor's like on the middle of the arena, just trying to wait for a good time here.
Is it enough though?
I don't think it's
Without the
enough.
Ocular Hood?
Well, we're about to find out. Not quite. Gonna have to now wait or probably go through phase 4. Definitely has to go through
Maybe
some
can-
Pizza.
Oh,
that was
he
so
had it.
close.
Like he had the lineup.
Yeah.
That's 52 HP.
Probably just gonna do a Shuriken or Punch Skip here when Smithix jumps to the middle. Don't die for this though. Uh-oh. And he's just gonna stall this out.
This is sketchy. This is so sketchy, man. What are you doing, host?
He's just gonna wait for the jump. He's in a little bit of time there, but all right, getting the skip. Let's bring in blue team and let's see what we're how they're doing. Hey, blue team, what up?
What up?
So, Faki, you got second place. Klaus, you got fourth on that one because that +5. You would have gotten third.
Yeah.
Snack took first from you guys. So you guys missed something pretty important on stage 3. You could see it from across the map from TP, but there was a barrel, and in that barrel was Ocular Hut. So Snack just got like a little bit of time on you guys, but you really weren't that far behind, Faki. You were like, how close is that?
Yeah, if you had it, you would have won it.
If I don't loot,
Yeah,
I
but
was looting too
to be
much
fair,
stage five.
Snack also wasted a lot of time looting on some stages.
Yeah.
Everyone was
It's-
looting a lot more than I thought they would on this loadout, honestly.
Yeah.
Actually, the other team did Mountain Shrine stage 2, so they even got another fuel cell for the Ocular Hut.
Mm-hmm.
But I still think if you just got it, you could have won. And it is a very good equipment unloader, right? So
It's very
Yeah,
close.
It's okay.
All right, we can bring in host and Snack right now. I just want to make sure the host isn't gonna die in the ship for some reason.
no, he's fine. He has transmitter.
Yeah, maybe. What up, red team?
25. It should be like 24,
Hello.
50. Oh,
So Snack, you got first place on that one. Congratulations. And
Nice.
host, you got third. So you guys are actually
yo.
taking the lead on this one a little bit,
All right.
which is kind of cool. It was 4-2 on the specific loadout, so little bit ahead. How's the loader run for everybody?
That was great.
I mean, it's your staple. You get the bands on stage 2, and then you just kind of win. Getting the Mountain Shrine was nice with the double fuel cell. It was a debate between Ocular HUD and Blast Shower. I went
That
with
is
next
no
word
debate.
on Ocular
That is
HUD
just
because like
zero debate, actually. It's crazy.
that, so I took the HUD. I feel like Blast Shower is nice if you have 2 fuel cells, personally, but
No.
Maybe
you
if
know,
it
you
was
just
something
like
else.
get more band products and
Yeah, you
phase
doing
2,
double
and it's
damage
like 3 times
is
more
overrated.
common.
What'd you
Kinda
say?
Like,
Double damage is kind of overrated.
Mm.
You know.
Overall, though, I mean, it was kind of a nice run to give you guys before we send you into the depths of hell. We have our
Mm.
our star loadout today, the lovely double saw retool multi. Right?
You know, the amount of times I've played this loadout is
Yeah.
actually unfunny.
Host is winning
I
this
think
one.
it's more than I have fingers. I
Time
mean,
to
I
take
know
it
how to
slowly.
beat this. I know how to beat this loadout in about 179 minutes. But trying to size that down, we'll see what can happen.
Who knows? Maybe that will be the fastest time.
Yeah, maybe
Man,
it's
I don't
like
want that,
stage
man.
1,
I
like
got family night
strongman and
after this. I do
headset.
not.
All
Oh
the
yes,
goodies.
I like that.
Dude,
Or it
I
can
mean,
be
head stompers on multi. We're gonna need more than that. That's not gonna cut it.
Yeah, pick any
just
red you
try
want.
to not die, all right? That's
That-
enough.
that's
If you
kind of the
don't
main
die,
thing.
there's a very high chance you are getting a high placement as well.
I would say this. I mean, not to
Loadout.
force like advice on you guys, but like, maybe loot before TP on this one a little bit. I don't know. Sometimes something can happen.
Nah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys later. Good luck on the
Better than
multi. Good luck. Good
Good
luck.
luck.
Good luck.
Have fun.
Good luck.
Maybe.
Oh,
All
boy.
right. Multi time.
I have a bad feeling, man. I think Fuck is just gonna hit TP.
I think Fucker's also just gonna hit TP. I remember one of these loadouts before, like the really like bad ones like this. I remember someone just hit TP instantly, and then they just like got into a death loop for like 40 minutes on stage 1, and it was just like immediately over. It's like,
I don't know if it
man.
was on this loadout, but I remember a double saw a multi and we cast it together. And Cap,
It was
stage 1.
That was it. That's the one on planes.
He hit
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
He hit it, and then after he found like gas and
It was
sauce
gas.
on that stage.
That's exactly the one I was thinking of. Yeah. It was on this
There-
map.
there
It was on
sauce
this
as well.
planes too.
Yeah, it was on this map. It was the boss was actually right where they stand.
Yeah.
Right now.
I think it was a Beetle Queen,
It's
right?
crazy how you remember. Yeah, it was a Beetle Queen. That's why
Yeah.
it was so devastating because you couldn't kill the 20 Beetle guards.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Please, man, please just.
I don't know
loot
how
up
long
this
ago that
time.
was. It's probably like a year ago or more or something. But that
It
one.
was, yeah.
Oh.
I
All right.
remember it was. No, I'm not gonna say the date, but it was like 1.5 years ago.
So, this is a multi loadout that I mean, obviously pretty infamous, right? Our main source of flying damage is just gonna have to be blast canister, the M2 here, and that's kind of tough, right?
It is at the start, so they're really looking for equipments, shuriken, and well, maybe gas is very nice as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like anything that
Baku's
takes
already
killing.
dead, almost. Dude, all the wisps were right here. He needs to throw out the blast canister. Oh no, that's
Yeah,
an
time to
Arctic
hit
plus
TP,
5.
fuck you. I think it's time to hit TP, man. I think it's
It's
you
been
have
long
a
enough.
nice item there. Maybe go hit TP now.
Oh,
Yeah, that is this loadout. If you get 10 wisps spawning like that Faku just got, and Snack might see the same fate here.
we do have one
Oh,
equipment. We have a
ooh.
DML right next to a housing
Pretty
shrine, just around the
good.
rock. All right, so what? Aspire needs to buy something. Needs to something to help him out. Oh man.
Dude, that's got to be so hard on the mental.
Oh, I mean, that being said, you're kind of almost expecting a lot of the other racers to have problems too, though, right? Like, it's tough, but this is such a particularly bad loadout that, you can almost give yourself some leeway a little bit. Like, okay, this isn't the end of the world. There's still, there's a healing drone as well in the other side of the trench there, near the bridge.
But
Very
as soon
important.
as there's something where you feel like if I had that I wouldn't have died, then you're getting into the loop of everyone else will not have died because they got it, and then you feel terrible again. And maybe
That's
the
true.
DML is enough to get that. The DML, it's right next to the Halcyonoid Shrine as well, so maybe. Yet to find it, the blue team. So maybe they won't find it at all. I don't know.
There are 2 shrines on the other side of the map here that maybe they can, get something out of. Snack is actually just filling up with the bungus right now. Not really anyone has like any items. Everyone just has the bungus and that's it. That's really unfortunate. I mean, there's DML for red team, but Wow, there's really not much going on here, is there?
For a second, I thought Faku was just gonna hit the ball there.
That is good enough. Like, we're good.
I don't think this Klauski has even done the Hasina Chan yet, has he?
I don't think so. Oh, but they're gonna find this DML right now and be able to communicate that to Faku. So everyone will have found it. Ooh, an echo on Faku as well, which is very nice, actually, right now. It's nicer if you have healing, but I think only red team has found the healing so far. There's an infusion, then there's a will-o-wisp, and so that's the item they need to get on the stage. That's AoE, and that's the big stuff.
I'm wondering if anyone is gonna do TP here, like just to kill the boss and get the item.
I mean, they kind of need items, right? Like they, what stage 2? Aphelion, dude. Oh.
I mean, Aphelion is nice to get a lot of items, but I'm more worried for the third stage. I feel like that stage sometimes just doesn't give anything.
Z Construct stage 3. What do they do?
Wait, it might actually be a soft lock.
Oh, they might have to get creative. I mean, there's a way you can do it, especially if they have DML, right? But that's they can 99% TP and then just send out the DML charges in between shields, I guess. They wouldn't be soft locked, but they might as well be to some degree if they get a construct there. So they have to get stuff. I mean, honestly, if they pick up the will-o-wisp and they have the blast canister, they can throw it at the construct, kill the alpha constructs on it, get some will-o-wisp damage. Like, it's not the end of the world. There's a way through.
There's a Nod wood spread as well, so everyone can have some healing in their second slot. That's the one upside from this loadout. You can carry safety and damage. Or later on, maybe skip and damage is what I'm hoping for.
Alright, everyone officially now has the DML, and Faku's actually out. First one leaving. Looks like Host is going for it right now as well. Honestly,
no will-o-the-wisp.
I think... Oh, Snack just got it. But yeah, blue team does not have that. That's really rough. Honestly, I would have charged the Halcyon Shrine more, I think. Try to get some extra stuff.
But it also gets harder to kill, so...
It does. But I don't know. At least another tier.
No. I think there was a play there. I don't think you're too wrong. Like, if there's one loadout where you do it, it might be this one.
Yeah. Because, like, you know, you can go as fast as you want, but you're not going to win unless you have a good build. Like, just straight up. So, I don't know.
And maybe this Void Seed is going to help out with that.
And it has a potential in it.
Spaces could be a skip. You know, has it? I didn't have a chance to see what was in it yet, but any Void Seeds?
Any cradles? I don't know.
I mean cradles?
I just saw the potential. We'll see on Faku's screen right now what we actually have in there. Going around to get there. Everyone in stage 2 already. And, you know, honestly, if it were another stage 1, they probably would still be in that stage 1. The thing is, they just kind of looted up everything in that stage, and that was kind of it. I'm surprised no one tried to do TP. Yeah, like, if there was a Titan from TP, that would have been, like, an easy item. Just saw it up.
That is the worst item they could have gotten, actually, right there, from the white cradle. This is rough. Like,
there's a
stage 1 had no items, and now this.
And there's a Shrine of Shaping too, my favorite.
Oh god. If this run is gonna like give no items at all, then this has potentially the worst run we've ever had.
It could be, actually. Do you think we'll actually see a loop?
No, I don't think so.
Are you sure?
I don't think anyone would like. No, that's
willingly
too big
loop?
of a gamble.
I mean, in a team race,
who
if someone's already
it?
kind of behind.
Like, okay, the only one who would do it is Host, I think.
I was gonna say, Host would do it. That'd be crazy.
Wait, we can't loop.
Oh, did we disable it completely?
Tyler's wrong. We can loop. We just go blue portal. It works.
Oh,
We
like
left
the
that
TP
in.
just can't.
We
Okay.
left that in. I remember arguing if there is ever a situation, then we should have a way of looping. Wheels is not. Is Wheels legal? I mean, the time just moves on, so it's bad play. But
we have to revisit Fields because of the changes. I don't think it's legal right now. I think
I don't think
it
anyone's
messed
gonna
with
do it,
seeding,
so.
which is why we had to disable it.
Okay.
Um,
Probably Gold Portal, something similar.
I mean, Gold Portal was just never the play anyway. So
I mean, it's never gonna be the play. Like, it's 10 minutes for a what? Like 4 items and a big yellow friend.
yeah, a not so friendly friend, you know, not so helpful.
And he's AFK during 3 of the 4 Mithrix phases as well.
Fields not viable at all. I actually think Fields is very viable still, and especially in a racing sense. Like, you're never going to be actually doing the whole thing. If you're just there looking for a printer or something different, it's still fine if someone wants to take out the extra minute or two. There's a sales star from TP. That's actually kind of nice. Maybe we get some items.
Now we get some team sales star play. Like someone opens a chest and this one's bad, take another one. And then they take another one.
We have a legendary chest on stage 4.
We do. But I don't think
I think Host is gonna do it.
Dude, they will need to kill a lot of enemies to get that money.
They will.
They do not have what are they gonna kill it with?
They'll have items, sure. They have DML, look at that.
Might as well like loop at that point, yeah. Might be faster than opening that chest.
How did Snake not +5? There is a Shrine of Shaping on this map. I actually got a DM the other day saying we had something wrong with the races because someone died and didn't +5. But no one looks at the Shrine of Shaping buff, man. You gotta look.
Yeah, look at Host right now and remember that one.
Actually,
it's on everyone. Everyone but Snake.
There was a key box this stage for Snack, opened it with a sales star, and got a whip and a lepton. So not amazing. I think the whip is nice.
Capacitor.
But... Oh, where's that? The
It's just on the island, I think.
And it looks like the Klaus is going to get it right now.
It's not sales star. And Snack is on his way there as well. He should get it as well. So that's the damage part.
But with the sales star, Duklowski was able to get a credit card and is about to get some extra items as well right now. And didn't wait for the card cooldown. And just lost it.
Did he not switch in time? Or
I don't know.
Know.
Wait.
Surely he's going to get the capacitor though, right? Like what?
Is there another try shop or something? 1 second cooldown, I guess. You have to look at that cooldown. It happens a few times in your life, and it will like scar you forever. Please look at the cooldown for the card. Please. I mean, honestly, I'll be straight up. I would take the card and capacitor here, just to try to get a better build. I don't know. I don't think DML does anything.
Yeah.
They have ICBM or something.
I see your play. I don't think I would do it because card is almost it's pretty much never the play in a race. And I mean they're struggling on damage, so just take the damage.
Yeah, but items are damage, and we never have double saw multi. I don't know.
Now we have Nagahana.
Now we have damage. True.
Now we have damage. Damage is in the house. Now we're no longer playing multi the character. We're now playing capacitor the character.
Yeah.
Multi's just the vessel.
Even Zinc agrees with me.
Oh, go. Okay, if Zinc says it, okay, you're right all the time, man. You never said anything wrong in your life.
Thank
actually.
You. Unfortunately, though, we don't see the card for, option for red team because they sales starred the other things. Actually, we do see a card. Oh, maybe hosted it. Actually, never mind. I was wrong.
There's a lot of multi shops on the stage. Maybe that's why Zinc said it. Actually, the stage does have a lot of multi shops.
I mean, we're looking at a lot of multi shops over the course of the run. Even still, Grove can have some pretty good ones. Maybe get some bands and feathers. Good.
It should be host's biggest.
And we do have a Z construct, but we do have capacitor, so it's all okay. But man, that could have been bad.
some part of me is sad that they don't have to.
Get creative with it or something.
Like, obviously, it's better for the race and better for my sleep schedule, but like, it's a small, tiny part of me would have liked 40-minute M2 kill here.
Well, I'm actually kind of surprised. Everyone's kind of on the kind of syncing up here. I think everyone's just full looting. And so we're just seeing the difference in how fast people can actually do that. I mean, obviously, Snack and Faku are just doing it a little bit faster. Seems like. I think Deklowski's playing this a little bit wrong. Going up to try to hit the construct is never really the play. Because it's just going to move away from you, which already just makes it harder to dodge the laser and stuff like that as is. Just gotta let it be as close as you can so you can actually M2 it from the ground, stay in TP.
And always take the time to actually focus the Zai construct and not one of the 4 small add-ons.
Yeah.
Otherwise you might 99.
Yeah, which
I think
probably
Snack
gonna
is still
happen.
gonna 99 here.
I think everyone is. Still have to wait for that capacitor cooldown just to get the kill on Snack.
And Host with another interesting play here, printing chronic expansions. Did that get nerfed? Did they touch that?
No. They nerfed the beeping, which was a huge deal.
Oh, that's a buff. That's a buff, man. It's broken now.
Oh, Snack missing is faster, but gets the kill in here within him too. Alright. Snack is the first one done with TP. I actually kind of like Host play here. Just trying to get some consistent damage going, which is something. Ditches the card pretty much immediately though, actually, in favor of this
Yeah, it was short-lived.
Ooh, a Void Band. Snack is thinking about it. He's going for it.
The Zai construct never saw it coming. The entire time just saw it to death. That's crazy.
Actually getting the good saw build, or the good saw position for it.
You know, there's 2 types of fights here, 99% and 10% and the boss is dead.
If you get above it, you can push the construct down into the floor, which is just kind of what Host did. And that's why when you like run up to the construct, it's going to move up and away from you. But if you're on top of it, it's going to try to move away from you into the floor. So kind of works out. Snack the first one in stage 4. We'll see how the stage goes. Just for personal reasons, I hope someone goes for the legendary chest, even if it's not fully optimal. There's a gas printer on stage 3, by the way. I don't know if Red Team missed that or not, but that would have been a really nice thing to go into for this loadout. Looks like Snap's just going after the first chest he sees with the Sail Star. Got a hoof and a focus crystal, which is not bad.
And Deklowski actually still struggling with the TP here. Actually almost died. Half the items of Snack. I'm very worried right now for blue team. Like, their unfield solved at this point with the capacitor. There even is a band, even if the void type. And Faku with a +5. Like, Faku has the items, but a +5, and Deklowski has half the items.
Deklowski might
maybe also +5.
Oh. You know, if the construct wasn't broken, Deklowski would have died right there. The construct still doesn't do the ending explosion after the laser, so kind of saved.
Calculated.
Just trying to get the shot over the edge here. Unfortunately, Deklowski has moved the boss too far away to actually use the M2 anymore. A little bit too greedy. Snack is stage 4 TP right now. Dune Strider time. Double Dune Strider time.
Yeah, as I mentioned, the run is solved now. It's just a matter of ending it.
Well, kind of. I mean, they do have some speed. I think Mythics will still be a little bit tough. Unless they get some either like feather or like defensive stuff here. Because they want to go in a little bit, right? They don't want to just rely on capacitor the whole time. Feather would be a great way to kind of solve that.
I mean, I think they're fine though. I mean, they have an Opal. They have a Wacko. They have some movement speed. Pretty good damage. I mean, Host has a 6 stacks of the new item, and then they have a mix of APR
Snack
and
just
Snack
died.
instead, and
Yeah.
just take everything back. No, what happened there? Wait,
Just a lot
was it the
of...
Titan?
It was the Dune Strider orbs and being rushed by the Elder, it looked like.
Oh yeah, there's Elders again. True, yeah. We haven't talked about that too much, right? Just the Beatles part, but
Yeah.
the mixing of enemy pools. There is Gup and Lemurians at the same time on this stage now,
Yeah, which
and on a lot of other
makes
stages.
which makes Grove going back to being a very tanky stage to deal with. It kind of had it was free of that for a while, but now it's kind of, we have mushrooms and golems and Gup and elders, and that's a lot of health to get through on this one.
I mean, it's just like Abyssal just keeps winning. I don't know.
I
Every
know.
other stage is just not the. It's just not the one. Top 10 things to do on Sundered Grove. One concede. Like it's just. It stays true.
Man, I think we just got a couple bans here as well. Or just, it was one extra band. Host didn't take the void ban, so is able to get that Runolds from right under the ramp there on stage 4.
Oh man, look at Faku almost dead.
This is kind of a tough spot for the Dune Striders because they throw their orbs in the tree trunk, and the orbs will kind of like go up the side of the tree trunk and then come back down and hit you. So you got to be really careful. Also, just like go up the wall and around and stuff. It looks like Host took the same chest that the Sneck did with the Sailstar. Probably not even realizing it.
Interesting. Was it like a good one or?
Focus Crystal and Hoof.
Faku died.
I
Got
think
sniped there by the Dune Strider.
So call me crazy. I think we're about to see at least 2 deaths in the Mithrix fight if nothing changes dramatically with this build.
You're crazy.
I'll take the.
You asked for it. No, I mean.
Yeah, no.
I was gonna say no matter what you said. No, I'm worried here. I definitely could see it happen.
I'm actually.
I mean,
I'll
could
say
see
at
it
least
on any
3.
Loadout, but
I think people are gonna
saying on
greed
the
Saw a little
do you
bit.
think anyone is gonna get a Deathless? I mean, it's Host and a Klauski right now, but
I don't know.
well, almost only Host because the Klauski's working on that.
I don't know. I don't know. Sagro Zinc actually use card, and then get a bunch of stuff, get the good printer, stage 5, you're good to go.
Yeah, but you'd have to be Zinc to do that in a reasonable amount of time. I feel like.
I mean, you don't need a reasonable amount of time because your opponents have several +5s.
Yeah, I know I said that to them, but were they ever gonna listen to it? Like, you know what Faku said. You know what he did the first 10 seconds in the run. Whatever.
Oh man.
For now, both teams have at least one person that hasn't died yet. Host now, I mean, honestly, Host looks pretty good right now.
Does have Saw now.
Shaping on the stage. He has
Dude,
the ice band with
now.
capacitor.
Yep.
He has the 7 new damage items. He's looking pretty good.
Host is probably looking the best right now, though. I mean, along with the chronic expansions, there's damage.
That's the new item that I just do not know the name. I don't know. Anyway.
And a death for Deklowski. So
Ooh.
Host is the only one deathless right now.
I do think Host is gonna find a death as well, though. It's just a feeling I have. He's gonna find a way. Like
do you Saw tech here, Mithrix?
Is there a Saw?
Yeah, Host is a Saw.
Oh,
is there a
he's really
Saw?
desperate. He
Don't
has
ask
2
that.
drones,
Chat
so
yeah,
he has like 5 now. No, if he has, as long as he has drones, he can't. And
true.
with just 1, you need to get it immediately. Otherwise, enemies build up too fast in phase 3. You can do it for phase 1, obviously, but No, you can't. There's no pillars. So
yeah, I was gonna say
no,
I don't know what
I
saw
don't.
tech
I
you
don't
were
think
thinking
there's. I don't
about.
think there's really a. I don't think it's happening unless he gets maybe another fuel cell at least, and then gets it immediately.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, the capacitor as a backup, so you can try for it. No harm in trying. But if there's a skip, I would switch immediately.
Mm-hmm. Host does a lot of damage though. He just has to keep up the chronic expansion stacks throughout the fight. Phase 1 of the fight is going to be a little slow, but phase 3 and phase 2 should start to pick up speed as long as he's just dealing constant damage. Is the hope. It's the desire there. Dukowski's still kind of
I'm
struggling with
almost-
TP. The TP for Dukowski is a 98, so things are still spawning. Needs that 99 to stop the spawns and stuff. Maybe they're using that on purpose to try to get some gas AoE here for the boss. That might be an intentional play. Getting that saw in. Nice. Getting it done.
Yeah, I'm very worried for Dukowski here. Like, just looking at the amount of items Dukowski has and his position in the run, it feels like he probably doesn't have practice on this loadout in like ever.
I mean, most people don't go out of the way to practice this loadout, I would say.
That makes sense. It's only the second time we've had double saw in a race, but still. Yeah, I mean,
Which is fair.
anything can still happen, but just he's, I think right now the furthest behind. Even though Faku has 2+5s, I still see Faku finishing
Okay,
5
so
minutes before.
there's an AP round printer, and Snack just immediately lost speed and 2 speed by going into it. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's doomed actually.
I think he's just going for the more speed lost. Uh-oh. I don't like this. And another speed. Hello. He's just going all in. I think what he's wanting to do is just to use the ocular HUD into the royal capacitor. Host is dead. That's a +5. So no one's getting out of this loadout without a +5. That was right at the start of stage 5 too. Tough.
I mean, I said he was gonna die, and he died. Like, was there even anything that really killed him? Like,
I think he's
didn't
got
hit
blood
TP
out.
or anything. It just
was the imp that spawned in first. The first one to the moon is Snack though, with only +5, which is there's a speed printer stage 4 that Dukowski found. I don't think anyone else found that, did they? Seems like I doubt it.
I mean, maybe Snake went into it and then lost like 5 stacks immediately. I don't know.
Oh, maybe. Oh man, I mean, pillars are gonna be kind of interesting here. I don't imagine we're gonna get out of pillars without at least 25-30% curse. Maybe they'll surprise me, but I think we're gonna already start off the Mythics fight with pretty low max health already.
That one, I mean, is it a wrap? No, that Rockler is saving him a lot of HP right now from that Wisp.
Mm-hmm. Man, I mean, you gotta deal with the wisps on the moon though if you're doing pillars like this, because you're gonna take so long during pillars, and you're so slow getting to the pillars that you're gonna have to deal with them eventually. And you're probably gonna have to deal with them when you don't want to.
Is it
Well,
double
looks
soul?
like soul. Let's see. I can't see any other ones right now. Looks like no blood. 1 blood, actually. 1 blood, 2 soul. Could just be doing 1 soul and then going for the blood after. I mean, this is already like not great.
Honestly, pillars might be the worst fight here actually, because the APR don't do anything.
Yeah.
And they lost all the speed.
The speed loss is tragic. Host does pick up a shuriken here actually with a sail star on stage 5, which is really nice. That's just some extra range damage. You start throwing saws, dude.
Soul can be very bad here. Like
I agree.
32 minutes is very late for races. And if it just keeps spawning enemies at 70% that make you leave, This could take a while. Or you
I
tank +5. Yeah, that works as well, but I won't recommend it.
mean, honestly, there are the drones to provide distractions. There is the M2 for stuns. You can get away with a little bit of time just by, kind of hiding and cheesing it out a bit. We'll see though. Only halfway done with the first soul pillar. Something could happen that could definitely disrupt it. I don't want to say it too early, but looks like the first soul down. Pretty good on that one. Looks like probably just going to go for the second soul. Might as well. We're here. Gonna have to deal with the pre-spawns, though. Or the initial wave of spawns. For this one, this can be tricky because enemies can spawn above you and shoot down at you from the rafters there. So you gotta be careful nothing sneaks up behind. Gotta open your ears and start listening. Oh, actually had to take out that perfected one. Taking some damage here. Stunning.
Yeah, that is very
but
risky.
getting burned. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
And
I'm
that's
not
a
sure
leave.
that.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I mean. And back to 0.
Can't greet them too much. Okay, just staying on that little bit of the lip there, so you're above the fire. But yeah, I mean, if everyone has to do pillars, I'm imagining that everyone's health bar is going to look something like that when they're done.
Faku is going for soups and design pillars, so maybe something different here.
And maybe there's something cool at soup.
There are no soups actually. I feel like there is one soup.
There has to be.
I
like
see
5.
one soup.
They're all top or
What,
something.
what is it? That's scrap,
Regen
man.
scrap?
It's just
Yeah.
a scrap soup. Like, that's crazy.
I think design pillars are the ones to go for, though. A lot easier, and you can actually get something here that might be able to change your run. Snack is starting the fight, though, so yeah, here's hoping.
It's gonna be fast. It's gonna be fast.
Yeah.
He has 11 APR. The one thing that is not gonna be fast is his character, and that might cost him 2+5. But I think the fight itself is gonna go by pretty quickly.
Ooh, that was an ocular hood capacitor. That's what we were looking for there. Keeps them in the void band. Didn't seem to do any damage. It looked like. Hard to tell. The thing is, Sec did lose out on a little bit of watch, a little bit of cranching, so there is less damage scaling with those AP rounds. What Snek... Oh, miss a capacitor from the duck. What Snek wants to do is get in as close as possible when he uses the capacitor, so it benefits from the focus crystal scaling. Just get right in there. As much as you can. I mean, that's where this really benefits the saws, but phase 1 down. I mean, Snek is probably going to have the fastest fight here. I mean, everyone else, I mean, Host has 5 AP rounds, Faku has 3. DeClausey has not seemed to find the AP round printer yet, if they even know it exists.
They should. I mean, they're in a call with Faku, so
I hope. They know. They are like, they are running right now for their life, so hoping they don't die here. They did get the boss down. Second phase 2 of Mithrix at the moment. I mean, it's looking alright. Does have a shuriken here to help with the wisps in phase 2, which is really, really nice. Does anyone not have the shuriken? Looks like everyone has a shuriken, which is really good. There was a couple of shurikens on stage 5, looks like.
Yeah, and everyone got the ADG because it's from TP,
yeah.
so.
And Faku's going to start the fight right now
good.
as well. What is
Yeah, but
Faku's damage scaling here? Faku is way less damage, but actually does have a secret weapon. The Nukahana's opinion.
Broken watch? Oh, okay. Same effect, actually. Oh, that's... He's still gonna get first if he finishes the run, but he can't take another one.
So you gotta be
That's the low speed.
really careful about Multi's transfer mode. If you hit something, you can get pushed back in a really weird way or just get completely stunned. So you have to use it at very opportune moments so that you don't get thrown around everywhere. Low speed just makes that so much harder to control. No acceleration with this character. Well, I don't think it was close enough to get the focus crystal there on the capacitor, but pretty good. Getting some transport mode damage in here, no ads otherwise. They should be able to get done with phase 3 pretty soon.
And they have a pretty consistent phase 4 skip as well, with transport mode.
Uh-oh. Oh my god. That was great.
Oh,
no
they
skip,
didn't
but
get the skip, but they got the fight.
so
it should be first. Should be first.
Oh, shit, this goes. What if Mythix hits him, gets an ATG going, you know? Gets a void band with the shuriken? Could happen. Hope it doesn't, but oh, actually going after the drone there. If Mythix went after Snek there, probably would have gotten hit and probably would have procced void band. Lucky. Actually. And that's a good time. I mean, real time finished that fight in 34 minutes. Yeah, better than the Artie. Is that what I said at the start? That we'd probably see a time faster than the Artificer?
It was realistic, but I mean, it's because they ended up finding Capacitor, the character.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, there's a lot of items that you could find
that's true.
Help out bits. That was pretty good though.
Only 2+5s. So how many did you call we would get in the fight?
3.
It's 1 so far. Oh, that's 2. Wait, Faku, no. I'm sorry.
Faku's here.
One
more. Okay. Not one more death, one more shuriken, I meant. Sorry. That came out like I was trying to kill him.
Yeah, I want it to be true that bad?
No, like the Wisp was charging the orb. I was like, just shoot it, dude. I mean, there's just no healing except that Bungus, so maybe Faku goes for it right now. Yeah, we'll see some Bungus healing. Not that much though. Still kind of scary. The Cloud's Gun Pillar's host in the fight, by the way.
Dude, Faku was on 9 HP there.
Oh my god.
How is he alive?
Uh-oh. This Wisp. Okay.
So I think it can be said that Snek's play was pretty good after all, getting that much APR.
I mean, he was just confident that he could do it. He did lose, 5 minutes, but I mean, how long is the rest of the fight going to take for everyone else? And how much are they going to die because their fight is just longer? I
mean, Faku just barely escaped death here so far.
Trying to get some Bungus before phase 3 starts. That healing drone's helping a little bit. Oh, man. You can see that next time came in at a 45-32, which is really good considering the situation, honestly.
Yeah, and it should be the best time. I don't think Host or maybe Host.
You think Dekowski could do it? No, I mean, not enough damage. I mean, if Host keeps the Cranshin stacks up between phase 2 and 3, potentially really good, actually. But has to keep them up. Very vital.
Yeah, it's Host's Ice Band, maybe.
That's that nice. Too. With the capacitors. Does anyone else have it? Everyone else has Void Band. No.
That's the same as in the Artie. Everyone else has the Void Band again. And look at that. He's very fast. Actually might beat Snek.
Oh, man. Host might get first today.
Dude, wait, that just means the race is over. What? They would have. They just win if Host wins.
Maybe, but you can't mention that. It's for a 4th loadout.
I won't tell them. I mean, Host is going to die here for sure.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. I mean, wait, Dekowski's still phase 1, right? I was going to say Dekowski's going to beat him too, but Dekowski's phase 1, never mind.
This is kind of close, though. I mean, Host could do it. He has, how many of that? 9 Cranshin stacks still up right now. He's blocking with a bear. That is crazy. He's just trying to keep it up. Just saving the capacitor for Mythix here. good use of his arsenal, actually. Just trying to take out the golem so he could focus more on Mythics here. Keeping the capacitor for Mythics during pizza.
Did you see Faku? So close for the phase 4 skip. He had everything lined up,
Oh,
and
I
then he
didn't
just took
see
a
it.
turn left, like for no reason. It was a good try. At least he didn't die.
Good job. House still has 10 Cranston stacks here. Getting a saw off during pizza as well.
Faku!
Oh, Faku.
Got void banded. It
I
does damage actually if you're the one taking it.
I
Oh,
called that
no.
could happen. Host is about to
Yeah.
finish up. Oh, wait. Host might be in danger of dying here. Might go for the phase 4 skip. Or attempt. Doesn't have saw up in time. Oh, no. Just gotta finish something. Do something. Doesn't get the shuriken skip. Has to go through phase 4, but both of her equipment are going to be up by that point. I don't think he can get to the ship in time, though.
To
But
what,
he is
man?
to beat. I mean, I know it's he's not trying to beat Sneck to win, but like, you know, it would be cool if Host got first.
It
for
would
him.
have been cool, but they're just gonna win the race now.
They are on a team.
Ziklowski died in the meantime, by the way.
Tough.
I don't know when it happened, but he has one more than before. So
If
yeah,
Host
the
holds on
multi-
here,
the multi
though,
decides it.
we'll see. There we go. Host done.
Even if he died now, he could die now, and they would still win.
Oh, that's true.
Ziklowski still has to play entire phase 3. Damn, I did not expect it to be that clear after the multi.
Well, I mean,
almost a sweep.
they're gonna get, yeah. Even if blue team gets all the points on the false sun loadout, then they still can't.
Oh wait, Host. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing, but Host is in
Host.
an interesting spot right now.
Host.
Moon explosion.
Oh no!
Nice. That's 1+5.
He didn't die.
What?
He's actually
What?
okay.
Dude, Wacko is crazy. What the hell?
Did they make it so worse on fall
What?
damage now?
It must. A lot. What?
I'm
He didn't even transport mode, right? For the
He
armor.
did.
He
He did.
He did? Okay. Well, I don't think it would have made a difference, but funny nonetheless.
Host just keeps getting himself in these situations, man. Jesus. Oh, he did have an opal with it. That's probably why.
Oh, yeah, that explains it.
I didn't see that either. I was just like, dude. That's so funny. Should we pull out the Klowski?
Nah, he's done. Look at him.
Okay.
He struggled for 40
He's on
minutes.
phase 3.
don't-
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was like,
Maybe he's gonna get a cool skip here. Watch him.
yeah? Yeah. Look at
Yeah.
that. That's what it's all about.
Nice job.
The saw skip. Love that.
No,
Alright.
it was transport mode. What?
Did he? I thought he
Just-
transport
yeah.
moded in
No,
and then
no.
saw it.
No. He was just transport mode.
All right, good job then. Even better. I'm gonna bring in red team right now. Hey guys.
Oh, hello.
Yo.
So you guys got first and second. Congratulations.
Yo!
Oh, dude, let's go. How many? How? What?
Deaths +5s.
Oh,
You guys played well. Actually, you guys had very close times. I'm sure you've talked about already, but Host, you almost
Yeah.
beat Sneck, but I think you got first there. Very clean. Very good job. How was the
good,
multi?
It was good. Just the capacitor HUD was a lot of damage. Phase 1 for me.
Mm-hmm. I mean, 11 AP rounds also helps, right?
Yeah.
So,
surely.
a few. overall, it wasn't as bad as like stage 1. It was looking pretty bad, and me and Kay were like, "Dude, this might be like the worst run." But it leveled up pretty quick. That capacitor, everyone got it, fortunately, but you guys made the best use of it. So I don't think blue team really went into the APR printer, and so that was kind of, or not that much anyway. And I like host the Cranston play. Actually held up a lot through phase 3, so you're able to actually do
Yeah, that
a
was
ton of damage.
nice. It was good for stage 4. Snake was given, being a couple minutes ahead is kind of like this comeback mechanic that team races have, where Snake's like, oh man, I died on stage 4. After the fact, it's like, hey, there was a revive shrine. It's here. Hey, there was like this band and some other really good stuff underneath the ramp leading up to TP. Just all these callouts that Snake's given by being a couple minutes ahead is able to let me just have like optimal loot. Obviously, having the death against the Imp Overlord on spawn stage 5 wasn't nice, but
Yeah,
I mean, able to keep up.
let's bring in blue team right now. Hello, blue team.
What up?
Hello.
So you guys got, unfortunately, 3rd and 4th on that one. It seems like red team just knew their multi double saw. Unfortunately, I don't really think you guys missed much. I just don't think you guys went into the printers. Host went into their Chronic Expansion printer a lot, and then Snek went into the APR printer on stage 5 a lot. So it kind of helped out. What equipment do you guys end with? Because I know everyone had the capacitor. I know Host had a saw. Snek had a ocular HUD. Faku, you had the
DML.
DML. Dekuski, what do you have?
I had cube. Cube.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, everyone had a different equipment alongside the capacitor, which is kind of interesting.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Host was the only one that didn't take Void Band and got a real band for the capacitor. Overall, I don't really think there was many two differences. I mean, there was an extra shuriken from a sales star at one point, but everyone had shuriken. So I think it was just mostly how much you guys went to the printers. We were also kind of worried going into the run. We saw Treeborn and we were like, I wonder if we're going to get a Z construct and how bad that's going to be. But fortunately, it wasn't too bad. You guys had capacitor for that point, so...
I mean,
overall,
you don't even need a capacitor for that thing. It just kind of melts if you saw it.
no one else did that, so congratulations on
Oh.
being the most effective one at killing it. Overall, not too bad. This was actually faster than the Artie run for most of you, so... which is kind of funny. But that being said,
I mean, you'd think like the Artificer with the great DPS flamethrower ability would be able to put up a little bit more than like
Yeah,
the worst loadout in the game, but
truly. Anyway, we're on the False Sun. We'll talk to you guys after, and good luck, everybody. Talk to you soon.
Good luck.
Good
Have
luck.
fun.
Alright.
All right. So as far as the scores go right now, it is 12-6. So pretty large gap today already in that one. I mean, obviously,
Like-
red team has won today in overall point values. So I mean, even if blue team gets first and second on the Loadout, red team has to get at least 1 point here, and
No, they don't even need to.
I know. I mean, but like scores, they have to.
But even if they both DNF, they would still win.
Yeah. Not to
Funnily
say that they should.
It's just for honor.
It's for honor.
They would.
You gotta come back, get a nice
If they,
one
if they
and
both
two loadout
die
today.
10 times, I'm taking an executive decision to see a tiebreaker. I'll subtract from those 12. Like, they're not safe for me. I don't know.
Mhm. We haven't seen
Anyway,
False Sun
False Sun should
too
be-
much in the races here. Kind of a,
No, we haven't. And it's
kind of
very
a rare
good.
pick. Yeah, he's
Should
pretty
be
fast.
a sub 30 for sure, maybe sub 25, sub 20, that type of stuff. It's up there with Loader and Ray Gunner.
Very, very powerful character. Despite
one
the
item.
yeah,
One item especially that's really good. Do you know what it is?
is it bison steak?
No, it's Luminous Shot. Oh boy,
No,
it's Luminous Shot the item.
Luminous Shot
If you
is
have a Luminous
very
Shot,
good.
you do not need a second item. You are winning the run. It's that crazy.
Yeah. I mean, having that cooldown on the M2 is just kind of wild. So, but I mean, also
Yeah, and
just
with
the damage.
the charged M2, the Luminous Shot does crazy amounts of damage because it procs. It counts as auto attack.
Mhm.
Like I don't know who made that's like. It's essentially if Ray Gunner the sniper shot procced Luminous Shot, but it actually works.
It's kind of ridiculous, I would say. I think they're gonna probably choose Chronic Expansion here out of the Blessing, I would imagine. For extra damage. I don't know if they'll really need a Rose Buckler here at all. Yeah, looks like
No,
both teams
probably
are
not.
choosing it.
Yeah.
Extra crit up on the hill, and let's see what Snake's gonna go for here. Go for pennies. Nice. Might be able to actually get another chest here if they get shot by a wisp, if it's one's close by or something. And it looks like there's not. They're going right for the portal. 4 atoms, green portal, send it. False Sun is just that guy. So. Oh, it looked
I
like
can get chests next stage.
Dekowski went 2 levels on the House Unite Shrine, actually. Got an extra crit for that.
Interesting. Where'd they get the money for that?
I don't know. Just got some spawns. I mean,
maybe barrels. I don't know.
barrels, there was blood shrines and stuff. There was some money around. It looks like there's also another House in Shrine, I think, on stage 2. Is that what I'm seeing? Yeah. We might be able to see straight into stage 3, just another one.
Yeah, this can be very fast. I don't know what the chances for these to spawn, but every time they do, they're on just this. I mean, it's faster by a minute or so, just automatically. Could miss out on a green item from TP, obviously. That is a potential Luminous Shot, but at the same time, this is also a potential Luminous Shot.
You have a higher chance of getting a Luminous Shot from this, actually, than TP. So
yeah, actually true. I mean, you can... at least TP guarantees green, right?
Yeah. But this does not guarantee a specific rarity. It does guarantee a specific item from the DLC, though. And the DLC pool has a smaller pool than the green pool, I think.
Yeah, but
so,
I don't know. Maybe it's not this update and it's always been in, but I've seen you like getting the same item twice now.
that is
that new?
a new bug. That's a new one.
Yeah, okay. So, I mean, you can't just still get fucked over and get to... I mean, I saw 2 Blanterns the other day and was like, man, just... I quit the game right there. It was over.
Well, at least Bolstering Lantern doesn't inhibit the vase anymore. That bug was fixed, by the way, if no one saw that one in the patch notes. Wowie. I know that was a pretty annoying one for the races specifically. We had several situations where that came up. What's up?
Host actually also got 2 levels in the House Unite on stage 1.
I'm kind of surprised. Considering, like Falsun's fast as hell.
I can't believe we just saw that in multi, and they all did first level, and I said, this is maybe the one character where you could go for 2, and then next one they just do it on a speedrun character. And, maybe maybe this game just spawned 15 barrels, and everyone had so much money, but honestly, I can't see it, so...
Oh, it's a gas burner stage 1 that Host is going into, actually. Just getting rid of the Chronic Expansion, which is, I don't know. I kind of like the Chronic Expansion more than the gas here, actually. Weirdly enough.
Especially the pennies. I don't know if you got that yet. I don't think so.
Oh, maybe not.
But, I mean, I don't... Host 3 items, 5 minutes? Something has to be wrong there, surely, right?
Yeah, that's why you don't really
Snack's
want
on
to
stage
do the tier 2 House Unite Blessing. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. I mean, Snack is literally 2 stages ahead, so...
And there's more items. He has more items. And 2 pennies. What is this?
Well, let's see some scouting on stage 3 then. Let's see what we're actually looking forward to. I don't think anyone's going to do stage 2 TP, right? Yeah, it looks like Niklauski's already done with the house and shrine stage 2. Maybe Faku's done as well. Yeah, just going to loot around a little bit before they leave off to stage 3. I don't really see much so far on stage 3. It looks like all the loot might be on the bottom side of the map or the hillside. I am
Might
not
be on
sure.
stage 4.
Oh,
Maybe
true.
hit TP.
On our Siren's Call, of course.
Yeah. Oh wait. Take that back. Actually.
Oh, we
Yeah, but
do
I had
have
to.
Sky Meadow today. That's
Oh,
nice.
finally. I had to close the predictions early there because Snack is. That's just not right, man. No one is gonna go for host if I keep them open. Oh man, didn't expect it to go that hard.
An Imp Overlord for TP3.
It's a lot of free money.
Yeah, I mean, if
With,
you use your
double-
pennies correctly.
Yeah. If you eat multiple, that's a lot of 3+5s as well.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful.
Gotta pick up a little bit of bleed, though, surely. Go pick one up. Come on. Nah, I don't want to do it. Shame.
I did one earlier. I mean, 375. How much are the chests? Like 50? Came there 5 minutes. Should be fine.
Yeah, all the loot is down there on the lower shelf of the map, actually. I would start pinging and seeing what's up. I would actually just keep those wisps alive, even. Get some free penny money. No reason to kill them. They're friends. They're paying off a debt. The way you just don't take damage with this character and you just do infinite damage is crazy design.
It's a design. Well, they cooked.
It's
not
that-
chef, but they cooked.
It's at least a character that's good, though, out of the DLC. Well, I mean,
It's not
Seeker's
yeah.
good, but
I mean, they're still gonna rework it, though, right?
yeah. Well, that's what they said.
I mean, it's not a good design, right? It's just blatantly overpowered. At least Seeker feels like designed. I don't know.
I don't know about that
Yeah.
one.
Just how everything looks feels like they put more time into it. I don't know.
See, I think that's the thing, right? Like, a character... Ooh, there's a Sonorous Whispers here on the other side of the stage. The way something feels just matters so much. And in a lot of ways, it could matter way more in some of these things. Because, like, False Sun, like, you know, feels terrible, but is really good. And, you know, people still don't like him. And then Seeker feels a little bit better, but, you know, isn't very good. You know, a lot of cases. So,
Yeah.
but, you know, people like the
I
character that just feels a little bit better. Which is really just interesting. Like, I think I think about that a lot when I think about Bandit's M1s, actually. Burst versus Blast. Blast is actually, like, good, but no one uses it because it feels bad. You know, it's just like one of those things. It's really interesting to see that. It's like actually expelling a little elixir just on some
He
blood shrine money at the
couldn't
start of
hold
stage 4.
himself when he saw the luminous shot there.
Yeah.
He just couldn't stop. Like, mind went off. Luminous shot has to be bought. Yeah, I agree though that Seeker, I mean, it pretty much always devolves into sit in Sojourn for 10 years and then kill something.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
It's kind of unfortunate. You can say that Faku's just having a great time. Just AFK waiting for the money trail to stop so he could leave. That's a little unfortunate. Blue team's syncing up on entrance of stage 4. There is that shot there. Luminous shot's chilling on that multi-shot right in front of everybody. Everyone knows it's there. Snack grabbing it first. This is gonna be good, I think.
Dude, Faku.
Faku did the
Like, I
same.
was gonna point out how
And
Faku
Niklauski.
waited.
And they all waited.
I
What
was,
the hell?
man.
What is happening? Weeping, dude. That's so funny. Wait, like, you know, 10 seconds. I mean, Jesus. It's so funny.
It's actually so stupid. Like, you're full HP. Like, not full HP. You don't. They didn't take any curse yet, so it's easy math, right? Whatever. They got it now. The run is over. Run's won. GG. Well played.
We'll see.
I'm looking forward to Sonor's Whispers here because only one team has it actually.
Oh, that's a good point. Blue team. Well, host may still find it. Could loot over the hill and get that large chest. We'll
Has
see.
the money for it, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, he was farming the Templar earlier on. Uh-oh. Snack. Okay, we're good.
Oh, but actually Deklowski, ooh.
Has that Shrine of
Ooh.
Shaping though, so it's okay if
Okay.
he does.
Ah, he's fine. He's fine. Actually, the one boss enemy, not the one maybe, but actually couldn't reach the Vagrants with Luminous Shot there because they were too high. It's just another Vagrant moment. You know, it's the worst boss in the game.
Oh, for sure. We do see Deklowski pop in that Shrine of Shaping buff. So now they have to start being a little bit careful. And they're specifically not being very careful. So, gotta figure something out. Gonna have to walk away here a little bit. Host now leaving stage 3. Did not get the Sonorous Whispers, unfortunately, though. Does go over the hill just at the end to see the large chest on the shrine. We haven't seen too much of a difference, though, in Sonorous Whispers stuff yet. We've only seen a Bungus drop. We do see a Wisp. Well, maybe. I can't tell which one it was, but I think it was the Wisp that dropped from the Sonorous Whispers.
Wisp is TP.
Okay, so it was the ATG that dropped from the Sonorous Whispers.
Nice.
Nice.
That's a big difference. I mean,
yeah.
Anything proc on False Sun is crazy because of the 3.0 proc coefficient.
Mm-hmm.
And one M2 might just be enough to one-shot Mythics right now. With the Sonorous Whispers into an ATG. He's not taking that, man.
Oh, man.
It's the better boss.
I'll see. They have to, like, actually use these items well and play well, though, still. They have to get to the fight. But that's a nice bonus. I wonder what else they'll get as well. Might get some cool stuff. Host, the only one thinking about this Blood Shrine that's not going to break their elixir. Nope, doesn't actually hit it.
Why is he not? Why is Host not hitting it? The one person. Please, thank you.
It was
broke it anyway.
It was the level 2 of it. That's why. And he was trying to decide if he wanted to do it.
Okay.
I see. I thought it was first level 2. I was like,
So after all, everyone broke the elixir on that Blood Shrine.
That single Blood Shrine. That's crazy. All right, we have overloading Elders on the stage 5 TP, so that's something. Someone could definitely die here if they're not careful. Oh my god, Sneck, Jesus. And there's just a construct just beaming them. Uh-oh. Sneck might die to a Wisp, actually.
How is he alive, actually?
I don't know.
We had those orbs on him at 20 HP. Oh, they were from a Wisp. Okay. That's fine then.
Jesus.
Wait, Faku in a...
Oh my god.
Very similar position right now.
It's that construct with the overloading. It's just like, oh, Faku, that was not the play.
Host also died. He just had the shrine still.
Faku slammed directly into a parent slam and then just took the +5 there. Oof, that was tough. Tough watch.
Host hosted, by the way. He died of fall damage, which is crazy because you have 2 dashes. Anyway. Oh, and there's the Klowski.
Yeah, blue team.
Midair.
I really liked what they were doing with the Sonorous there, but those +5s, I'm not a huge fan, to be honest.
Yeah, and Snack done. Well, the boss is dead at least.
That's tough.
Yeah, it's actually I was kind of hyped for a first second from blue team here, but it looks like it's gonna be the opposite actually.
Ooh, and another +5 for Faku. Yeah, just gotta kill this overloaded Elder. I mean, what you pretty much have to do, I think, is just try, I mean, that's just burst it down. But I think we saw as well as just getting the Elder stuck in the TP. It's a really easy teleporter to do it, and then just keep shooting it. Not bad at all.
Yeah, just slam it around the corner. Like,
Yeah.
do something. Maybe get an ATG from something else to kill it. Like,
Uh-oh.
well, this was certainly not the way.
Ugh. Well, looks like Snet's doing pretty good. Just looting up before leaving on stage 5 right now, actually.
You can just leave, honestly. I mean, maybe
Probably.
looking for some movement speed or a skip, but
That would be
it was
nice.
certainly not for damage.
I think probably trying to look for something for host as well. It's not just like a first place thing. Also, I mean,
Maybe.
they're ahead, and they probably know they're ahead in score, but going for that crit printer, actually. Interesting. Losing some speed
Ooh, there's
and
a
stake.
feather as well.
Ooh, up top. Using speed, stake, and cranshin for this crit. Is it worth? Maybe?
Nah,
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, crit is one of the things that doesn't matter for proc efficiency, so I don't know.
And does get an echo pickup. Gets the 8th. Oh, gets the 9th crit. Going for full crit here, actually. Wow.
Well, why is he printing 10?
I don't know. I mean, with the scythe, it'd be
Snack not
96,
aware?
right? Maybe just wanted that guaranteed 100, dude. Another +5 from Mikowski, unfortunately, there. I'm interested in... I mean, man, that was a lot of stats lost for that crit. Does get another chronic expansion here, but... I don't know. It feels pretty slow now. Lost all their speed. Oh well. Host is on to stage 5. Faku's on the moon. But I mean Faku 2+5s. Still could probably get in first if something bad happens. Does have the feather, which is what I'm assuming is kind of what Snek is looking for. Something like a feather vase or something. An egg.
Or maybe the movement speed you just printed away. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that's... Was
I agree
willing
with
to
Zinker.
lose the crit they just printed to get some bleed. Interesting. Very interesting.
Stop believing in blue team though. I believed in them for a lot today, but this is not the one.
Letting you down. Blue team's gonna come back for this one, trust.
All right, man, you said it.
I mean, Sek's making sure his wallet is 0 before he's leaving stage 5. He's looking for something. And Snag looted everywhere else, but exactly where the feather was, up top. So that's unfortunate. All right. Both blue team on the moon. Host has to go through this whole stage, though, before he can get out of here. That's a little bit unfortunate, considering the Elder's approach. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a death from those.
Yeah, I mean, at least he knows they're coming, right?
Yeah, I can prepare a little bit. There is a band
Would
suit.
be funny if you prepared and then still died.
Yeah.
But I kind of have this feeling as well that it's gonna happen, but
Feels unavoidable. I don't know. Something in the cosmos is telling me. Based on how this run has kind of been going so far. You think anyone's gonna go for that band soup?
I mean, maybe Snack because he's been going for literally anything. Fuck as well.
Yeah, Faku just got one. A Fireband too, which is a nice skip. Is there like another skip you could do with False Sun? Like maybe the laser or something? Does that count?
I'm pretty sure you can, yeah.
Alright.
Pretty sure I've skipped with the laser before. You can skip with the dash as well.
Oh, nice.
I don't know about M2 or M1. Maybe there is some very precise stuff there, but I think I personally just got Shift and R. I don't know how consistent they are, but I'm pretty sure I got them first try, both.
Well, blue team is just about done with their pillars, or at least Faku is. Faku's going to start the fight first. We'll see how this goes. I'm kind of unsure. I mean, obviously we have the Luminous Shot A2G and stuff and the Fireband now, but we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if someone plays a little bit sloppy, takes a +5 by slow speed or something. Host also losing his speed from the crit printer. Why is the crit printer such a popular thing for red team? Is it because it's red?
I don't know, man.
The red lenses. It's a style fashion choice.
Maybe they cooked something up there, yeah, but I don't know. I'm not convinced. Like, I want to be for blue team here, but they, red team is going for their color and getting the glasses, and blue team is going for the wings. It's they're blue. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, that's toxic, actually. I'm actually scared for Defauci here as well. In the Blood Pillar little arena here, I'm gonna actually stop and deal with the wisps and the enemies and things. Oof. Dodging an orb with a dash. I mean, the fight's going decently well. Faku just needs to hit some slams here. We hit a few, but I don't know. I feel like Snack is still doing pillars. I mean, losing out on 40% of their health right now before they even get to the arena, which is more than anyone on blue team so far. I'm probably going to lose more here as well.
I think Snack is going to have the problem that we already see Faku having. If you have low movement speed, you sometimes struggle getting to Mithrix to hit the M2.
Yeah, you have to actually...
Because he's dashing away before you're there.
Got a time that's... Maybe like when he goes to the mill or something. Wait a second. I don't know. It's tough.
Yeah, there's openings for sure, but you also, I mean, if you can combine it with them too, like the stacks, it's nice.
Host is on the elders right now. Kind of.
Oh yeah, those are a thing.
Kind of worried. Does have that feather though that Snack did not get. Speaking of Snack, taking a lot of damage, down to 50% max HP, just eating the golem orbs, unfortunately. Speaking of eating, phase 2 Faku's in and has very low health. Down to about 30% health here, 25. Kind of spooky.
Maybe I shouldn't have ever stopped believing in blue team. I feel a resurgence of hope.
Your faith is rekindling, yes.
Yeah, looking at Snack and Host, he doesn't even need to +5. He's just gonna take 10 more minutes.
That's true. So, for red team, we're looking at Snack to really just try to get a placement here. See how that goes. Oh god, Faku.
Oh no!
And that's the +5 for Faku. That's up to +15.
I'm just gonna stop talking. I'm sorry, Faku.
That's tough.
Because in the end, Faku also doesn't have that much movement speed, right?
No one really does.
I see one Mocha and the nerfed antlers.
Can I actually get the wisp for that?
Yeah, you don't have time for that. Too slow to reach them. I don't know. So yeah, I'm interested to see how well Snack fares here. If the crit is actually gonna make a big difference, or if he's just gonna be a sitting duck waiting for Mithrix to swipe him off the stage.
All right, sorry.
Yeah, I saw that.
I know you saw it. It's fine. I just have to remind myself of something to tell someone later. Namely the devs about the 45-second cooldown for transmitter. I'm
I was
hoping
confused what was going on.
I'm hoping that Dikowski doesn't die in phase 2 here, but it seems like everyone's just gonna take a death because of the low speed. I'm actually very impressed that Snek has not died yet, despite I mean, dude, Snek is doing a full fucking squid polyp build.
Yeah, he was always cooking. We were just wrong. You know, we were wrong. He was right. I gave up.
Very impressive. That was the strategy the whole time. Faku into phase
Was it?
4, almost done.
Maybe.
Surely. I mean, maybe that's
I mean,
why he wanted to go into crit was for the fireworks. But no, because like he would have lost the fireworks. I don't know.
No, I mean, I'm pretty sure I saw him spend 3 minutes to find a different equipment on stage 5. So he also just died. So
there's the plus
whatever,
5.
man.
Never
He's
mind.
fucking dead. You know.
Ah.
Host, is it you? 26 minutes, first place incoming.
Well, potentially.
All right, Faku done. By the way.
Yep.
Oh well.
Dikowski
He's,
almost done.
Where is he
That's-
going? We saw.
Somewhere. Dikowski going for the final slam and does get it. Dikowski does have squid pop as well. Ooh, got that drone a little bit too early though. You wanted the full squid effect. Squid down. You do get the Sonorous Whispers back. So Mythix drops. Dude, a stun grenade. It's kind of neat.
That's pretty good.
Oh, Snack just walked into that pizza perfectly. That was not the move.
It actually matters what happens here because there's a prediction on who wins the loadout.
Oh, interesting. Well, we'll see what host can do. I don't want to, well, I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't
He has to
really
do
matter.
pillars.
Yeah,
He has to do pillars. So
Oh
it's
my
gonna take a while.
God. I mean, in reality, I mean, they won, right?
there is the prediction though.
There is the prediction, right?
I mean, as soon as we know he's not winning, we can pull him out of it. I don't care. He's gonna.
man.
I mean, technically, we're gonna have to let him finish because Faku has a 40+ minute run.
Hmm.
We can, yeah, it's fine. We can wait.
I mean, the other day's kind of decided anyway. It doesn't matter much. I just feel bad for him if he's like maybe playing for no reason. Snack is done, by the way. The Squid Army prevails. That's kind of a cool build from Snack at the end of it, though. Not too bad. 34 minutes finishing up Mithrix. Let's bring in
I'm
Blue
not
Team as
sure.
well.
Not
What's up?
sure if he would have gone for it if he wouldn't if they didn't already win. You know, maybe it was a for fun type of build.
Maybe. All right, let's see what Blue Team's thinking about here. Hello, Blue Team.
Hello.
I have
Welcome.
no idea how you guys did yet because not everyone's done. I think Snek is beating you. Host, we have no idea where he's gonna end up placing. I'm still in your time. So you got 39 and 43. Well, it's either. Well, actually, I don't know. You guys are not getting first.
What
though.
happened, man? You had everything. You had the whispers. You had the better builds. I gambled my wife and my kids and my house on you.
I mean, we didn't have a chance. That's what happened.
Yeah, I guess so.
You guys were the only ones who got the Sonar set. It was kind of cool to see the ATG pop and stuff like that, but unfortunate.
It was a tough day. It was a tough day.
I mean, even the. Is it fair to say that? No. I mean, the loader was fun. I was gonna say like maybe out of like the tough loadouts today, maybe the retool that we saw wasn't that bad.
It wasn't like the RD was pretty bad.
No, the loadouts were fine, all of them, except the multi.
Okay.
What do you have against the
well,
multi, man?
I mean, you died first 10 seconds, so I see where your opinion comes from. Yeah, I can see the reasoning. It
That
was a
was
tough day, though.
start. Yeah.
It was still fun to
no,
watch. So
It was
don't-
fine. The loss.
how is playing in a team for you guys? Did you have fun at least?
Sure.
They're
Yeah.
bonded for life, man. They're gonna be a team every single time going forward. So
Now we both don't speak native English, and it's hard
Oh,
Yeah,
for
okay.
both
it
of
is
us to
kind of
understand each other.
yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate, actually.
Just speak your native languages and pray something comes across.
Man, that'd be a fun call to join in the middle of. Just be like, I don't even know. what-
Polish and Spanish. Like, it's at least they're both European, you know. There's some resemblance, maybe.
yeah.
No, there is. I think Polish is.
How
I
about
don't know. I mean, are you not like an expert in languages?
no? What?
I thought you were studying something related.
Japanese is just unrelated to Polish and Spanish.
No, but I mean, I thought you were studying like
I
linguistics or
study.
whatever.
No. I study hosts run right now because he's about to. Wait, no, that's phase one. Never mind. We can keep talking. I was
It's
gonna
almost
say he's
done.
gonna finish, but he's finishing
Wait.
phase one.
Is he not one shotting Matrix?
No.
That's crazy.
It was interesting to
was,
see Red Team kind of go more of the crit angle instead of the the ATG from Sonorous Whispers angle, but I don't think neither of them went for the band either in the soup.
I mean, it took my APR.
What do you think? We could watch this in full screen, and we would be enjoying it so much more right now.
Oh, true. Give me a second.
That's okay. It's not like I actually want to see it in full screen. Like,
Nah, we will. It's good. Whole team. Wow,
we could see this full screen +5 right now. Would
Yeah,
go
that's
really
true.
hard, actually. Flash of blue.
Isn't it kind of weird seeing like the full screen's perspective in a risk of resources situation? I think so. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention it. I should have. You probably would have guessed, but blue team, you did not win today. I'm sorry. But very good job, though.
That's a shock.
It was expected after that multi.
Multi was tough, man.
Yeah, maybe you gotta scrim those double saw loadouts.
No.
I did actually.
You did?
Yeah, I think there's somewhere on the website still. Like it's only multi and it's some variation of sauce.
That's fun.
Yeah, I mean, they exist.
Yeah. Actually,
Alright.
they all were better.
Host about to go into phase 3. I mean, Host can actually get second here, potentially. The only one who hasn't died today so far either.
He has died on the multi.
On the False Sun?
Yeah, he's died on False Sun as well.
Well,
he just didn't get +5.
Okay, semantics aside, he doesn't have a +5, so...
All right, yeah, he doesn't have +5. He's working on that, though.
Yeah, we'll see. Down to half health, but...
Wait, is he not gonna use the Lumino chat?
No, man. This is an M1 only fight.
No, actually, it was kind of annoying because he dashes away from you, so you have to.
Yeah,
That's the low movement speed, right? You never get to him.
Yeah. No, but there is. You can bait him. Like you have to play with him.
it was tough to see no movement speed on this loadout, though. At least you guys found the feather. Snack did not, so he had a little bit more of an annoying Mythic fight, I think, than you guys did.
Was a breaching fin stage 2. I don't see it. That
Was there?
Yeah, I don't think they found it.
Yeah, there was.
Okay.
On that shelf kind of thing. Like deeper away from altar.
At least during Pizza Host should have more opportunities to use M2 now.
Can we ban this cabbage
should be
guy?
done. Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Aye.
Hopefully he keeps doing his M2. I'm actually surprised of all the runs that red team could have checked the soup. This is like one of the ones they just did not do. Host checked the soup on almost every other run today, actually, as well.
Yeah, there was double blood, but usually if you don't have damage reduction, like the safest place to do one, either soup or the other one, and then the blood, because if you just go to blood, you get all the enemies there, and
Yeah.
it's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
And they definitely had that problem. Everyone, I mean, you can see the amount
And
of
also
health
you
everyone
check soup
lost.
by the, yeah.
And especially with this kind of build, like, oh, could have used something. Almost done. A few more slams. I don't think Host is getting a second here, though. Maybe. Might.
He doesn't have a. I mean, he doesn't have a fireband, but he can still get a phase 4 soup here.
Yeah, with the dash is pretty free.
Yeah.
Yeah, or M1 swing.
Or
I think
the
that is
laser.
more hard though.
What I'm hearing is like every skill
Yeah,
can skip phase
oh.
4 with this character. Oh.
Or he just does that. Can we pull him out now?
Gotcha.
He's last.
Yeah. That's it. Send him
Alright,
out.
GG.
No, but he's gonna get the skip though.
He found a way. He's not gonna get the skip.
I don't think so.
Alright.
I mean, you can let him try. Hold on. I'm actually interested now.
Yeah.
Nah, he's
Nah,
not
okay,
one for
get
this.
him out of here. Get him the hell out of here.
Yo, can we ban that guy?
Yeah, that's crazy. Not even try.
Okay, go tell him he can concede and we'll bring him in a second. If you could. Thank you. Overall, tough day in the gauntlet today. We had that already loadout to start off. We had the loader, which is kind of nice. Liked the loader. Then we had the double saw multi, and then we had the false sun. So I mean, every loadout except the false sun today. Sorry, not false sun. The loader, just full of +5s. Not the fastest times today. It's not really your guys' fault. It's just one of those days, you know. Just how the seeds play out and all the goodies. We'll give a congrats to Red Team when they get in here. Actually, I'm just bringing them in since I was supposed to play it out. Hello,
Here's,
Red Team.
Go into the cast and
Yeah,
there
we
go.
are. You
Welcome
guys
to the cast.
You guys won today, Red Team. So congratulations.
Right.
GG.
You guys had
Jeez.
I mean, not saying it was all you, Snack, but you had 3 first places today with a second place as your other one. So really good job.
Oh wow.
And you guys played pretty well together. You guys had all the stuff. It was Loadout 3 that really decided that you guys were gonna win. No matter really what
Yeah,
Blue Team did at Loadout 4, it was GG. But either way, appreciate the Loadout 4 play. Very nice. You guys did good. We were holding on the end. We're like, maybe Host gets second here and gets better stats or something.
Oh. All right.
Little bits.
Yeah, I took that. Man, Mithrix refused to just. I got to get more movement speed on this guy. He just does not land.
Yeah, everyone had the same kind of issue. Everyone had a low movement speed and everyone was struggling getting these slams down. Overall, though, really good job, everybody. I appreciate you all playing. Hope you had fun with the teams and everything like that. GG. If you guys want to check out the next Risk of Resources loadout race, you can do so on our Discord. We'll notify you beforehand, tell you when the next race is going to be. You can actually check out our YouTube as well. That's when we put out some videos and stuff. We have a new edited race video. I don't remember what this one was about, but we have a turning one up. I think we have a team race up. We have some events up there, so go check those out. They're more edited down versions of the 3-hour races that we have. If you guys want to go and check out the speed run, category on speedrun.com. You can actually go to the Gauntlet category and get some times in on our official category there. You can get our mod if you want it, and you can go and apply to be a racer at riskresources.com/apply and start scrim with the team and all the good stuff. GG's today, everybody. I appreciate you guys playing. Everyone, thanks for watching. Go check out the racers, and we'll see you guys next week. GG's. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.